So I think we are live and good to go. I don't know if I'm live on YouTube, but hey, we're live on here, so that's good. Hello everyone. Welcome to our first live stream on this. Yeah, we are live on YouTube. Perfect. Um, yeah, here we are. So we're gonna watch the Knicks versus. Okay, the score's up there. I am behind. Are you? I am behind. I hate YouTube TV. Always be behind every time, bro.
Are YouTube TVs behind?
Yeah, I mean, if you look on the YouTube
Oh,
right the score, bro, we are. I am behind. That is fine. It's fine though. It's fine.
shoot. If you on the yeah, if you're on YouTube TV, then I might because I tried going on TNT, but TNT's out here tripping. I might go on YouTube TV.
Yeah. Bro, TNT. This is TNT's last year doing this. So this their
Oh,
last.
okay.
These are the last games TNT gets to play. So I'm gonna look at the screen here, but if I look at the score, like the simulat, the actual score on the scoreboard, whatever that YouTube is showing, there's gonna be. I'm always gonna be behind. I'm actually 35 seconds behind. Actually, looking at it, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm actually
Um,
30 seconds behind.
Excited because this is
As
getting ridiculous.
hey, this our first time doing this, so you definitely gotta bear with us. But if you are here, thank you for joining or thank you for coming in. And yeah, we're gonna watch some Knicks versus Pacers. Also, we're gonna talk about some hoops as well because it's been a while since we talked basketball, Greg. So it's good to also talk while this happens. I am rooting for the Knicks, but I feel like the Pacers will take game one, and they are one of the hottest teams in the NBA right now. So I do think the Pacers may take this like a close one. The Pacers are a team that's gonna annoy me and be in the NBA finals. It's gonna be so nasty because like it's the least watched finals in history. Easily.
I definitely am rooting for the Knicks. I'm not gonna lie to you. Gotta it's mainly because I have Carl Anthony Towns agendas to push. I'm not gonna lie to you. And plus I need a Knicks T Wolves finals. I
I'm
would
I
love
only
that.
I don't know if it's gonna be T Wolves. I don't think T Wolves got a shot. I ain't gonna lie to you. But a big three by Carl Anthony Towns. Also, shout out to YouTube. They did a little thing where they showed us like smaller, and then they said like they had like a little graphic around say come join playback whatever, and had a QR code, and I didn't do that. So playback it does have some cool stuff like that. It's just it takes freaking forever to get you set up. Because my goodness, she took forever.
That's what I'm saying. How did you even what you
Find
call it?
this.
How do you even transfer it to YouTube?
Oh man, you got to do a. It's like the stream key. It's that throwback stuff. That's the throwback live stream stuff. You gotta get a stream key, and you gotta get the RTMP URL, and then it like it's some real throwback stuff. It's not like Streamyard, but it works. It works. It looks good. If you go to the YouTube channel, it's working, and that's all good. I just
You
needed to
go
test this
you
out.
go from you go from the YouTube you go from YouTube to do that?
Yeah, you go to YouTube, create like go live. There's multiple options. You press go live, and then it gives you all the information to go live on another platform.
Oh wow. I don't think I've ever done it that way.
Yeah, it was StreamYard. Keep it simple with StreamYard. Yeah, 100%. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way.
Wow.
That's the way we got it.
Interesting.
But yeah, if you're trying, I think playback is dope. I wish I could also stream the game up, but I think playback is a dope concept. So during this game, like the Knicks Pacers, I do plan on doing playback stuff. Thunder versus Timberwolves, I do not plan on doing playback because it's 25. Like they showed the stats of the conference finals, and this is the least watched since Spurs versus the Grizzlies. And yeah, that makes sense because who watching Spurs Grizzlies back in 2013? Nobody watching Thunder Timberwolves like that. Is not a draw, which is sad. But the Thunder should win in 5 or 6. To be honest with you, that's my opinion. Though.
I just for the plot. I need Ant-Man in that finals, man. I need that Timberwolves in the finals, man. Just for the plot, bro.
That is not. That would be nice. I understand the plot. That would be some decent plot. I just don't see that happening because how could that even happen? That's just this Thunder team. People sleeping on it and they hating on Shea's free throws and all that. They say he takes too many free throws and he ruining the game and this and that. But bro, I watch Harden. I'm this is nothing for me, bro.
Yeah, I don't really have a problem with him. I don't really have a problem with him doing whatever he's doing, but you know, every dog has his day.
Simple enough. If,
Dog has his
what do you think? Do you think, like me? I think the Thunder are like the easiest. Like they're a team that is so obviously the champion. This is the most obvious champion to me since like the 2017 Warriors. I just don't see no one. There's no LeBron to
uh,
stop. There's no LeBron to stop this. You know, there's no Superman to stop this team.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I'm not saying they're as
Um,
good. They're not as good as that team. I'm just saying it's the most obvious one. Like who's
nah,
stopping?
I don't even think. I still don't think it's as easy for them. Like,
Get the better lighting.
I think had they walked through Denver, I probably would have had a different
That was the only
opinion.
threat.
I probably would have been like, yeah. Hmm?
That was their only
I don't
threat.
think they have. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, it depends on who they end up facing. If they end up facing the Pacers, then I kind of understand, even though they need to be on their P's and Q's the whole way. But if they
They
mess around and get the Knicks, man,
These boys went
they
9
got
for 9. Go ahead.
they can't afford to have mishap games like they did in Game 1 against Denver. Like you can't afford those kind of games.
But I'll say, like, and this Pacers team, they starting off hot, they 9 for 9. But, I'd say the Nuggets naturally are a team that'll take them to 7 because Jokic is such an all-time player, that naturally, even with oh, that's a deep. You gonna make that? Dang, that first missed shot. Um, they're naturally gonna, like, extend that, but then the 2 games where they win by 40, like, Thunder beat them by 40, and then, obviously, it was Aaron Gordon game winner. That was just, like, crazy game winner, and then it's a bunch of variance with those type of games, but I feel like SGA versus
Uh,
the Timberwolves, I think they'll win. Like this, I don't think it's a big deal. I think Anthony Edwards will have like one really good game to really like stun it, but their team is so deep. So Alex Crusoe, outstanding perimeter defender. They got all great perimeter defenders. SGA, even though he can't, sometimes he has bad shooting days or bad shooting halves, he can still get to the free throw line, and they hate him for that. But shit work. It
yeah,
worked.
and
It worked better than Harden.
I will say the one thing about that
Bridges.
finals against like the Denver Nuggets and OKC, the Stars were not playing all that great in that series. Like SGA didn't have the greatest series. I mean, he clutched up in later in the series, but the start, it was like, oh my god, this is some of y'all shooting tour dates. J Dub looked horrible in some of the moments in the beginning. So I mean, if they reroute it, they get it together. Hey, you never know. I just think there's going to be a better defense played than whatever the hell Denver had.
And well, we got to see
You know?
because the Timberwolves. I didn't see it. I didn't see it that much yesterday. I'm gonna say, I,
I'm just saying in the East. I'm just saying in the East. Like
I, I,
whoever you're facing in the East, like it's I just don't see blowouts happening. Whoever comes out the East, I don't see blowouts happening. Like either way,
I,
I think it's going
I'm
to be
a,
5 point games pretty much the whole way.
I'm a, and I'll focus on Knicks Pacers because that's obviously on the screen. So if you're coming in, we'll talk about the Knicks versus Pacers. But I mean, these two teams, they're hot. They look good. I think the Thunder are a tier above, but we'll see if any of them prove something. I think the Pacers, honestly, to me, they're the hottest team. So I feel like they would provide the most challenge for the Thunder. But let me see. Let me pay attention to this game more and see like who's gonna make the impact. Who do you feel is gonna make the big impact in this game for the Knicks or Pacers? Like who do you think will be?
The biggest it'll have to be. I mean, look, if the Pacers want to win this game, it's going to be have to it's going to have to be because of Tyrese Haliburton. I'm not going to lie. Like Tyrese Haliburton's going to have to continue to be who he is this series. They might squeak and win this game, but if this game gets close, put my money on Brunson. If I had to choose
Bro,
between a Brunson and Tyrese Haliburton, which is very hard
Cam
because both of
Robinson.
them have had some great moments. It's I think people kind of sleep on how the Pacers like kind of dismantled a 60-win Cavs team. I get they weren't the healthiest, but my God, we a lot of people just went straight to they were injured.
I give the
I don't want to
Pacers
hear
credit.
that.
No, I do. I give the Knicks technically the Knicks did also get credit for like two comebacks. They're all healthy. The Celtics were healthy, and then but Jason Tatum he tore his Achilles, but they were still winning. So I'm not gonna like kill it too
Yeah,
much. But for the Pacers, it was to me it was more impressive like the whole way. The Pacers, I can't. I know I was wrong. I was wrong, and I know John. He like every time I post a video on the Pacers or do anything, honestly anything. I've talked about any other team. He's like, why are you talking about the Pacers? So John, if you are watching, yeah, the Pacers, they proved me wrong. They're a great team. Good for them. I don't think they go. I'm gonna say I don't think they go back to the conference finals 3 straight years. I'm not gonna say, but shout out to 2 straight. Good for you.
conference finals.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Finals tournament. My God.
I'm not gonna go crazy here. I know. I think John. He also said, "Do you think Halliburton is better than Paul George as a pacer? Not as a player, but as a pacer.
Ooh, as a Pacer,
Not as a player, but as a pacer." Yeah.
have the Pacers ever made it to the conference finals on Paul George's watch?
Yeah, it was like
Twice.
twice. They was facing
LeBron.
LeBron.
Pete, Miami
I didn't-
LeBron, super LeBron. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't know if that was like a second round matchup or like a first round. LeBron been dominating that league, that Eastern Con. It's kind of hard to tell if it was the Raptors one year or
It was
whatever it
Raptors
is.
one year. Yeah, it's everybody. Everybody gets
You
something. Yeah.
know, I don't want to disrespect Paul George. I'm gonna still say Paul George right now. But if Tyrese is able to will his way and get to an NBA Finals, I think it's very undisputed that he's a better pacer than Paul George. But
Paul George.
as it is right now, I don't know, man. I still think about Paul George dunking on Birdman. That was electric. I don't know.
That's some peak hoop. That's some 2013 hoops. Boy, that's
I
a good
still I
time
still
to.
remember that.
That's some good high school days, bro. that
That's
that
what I'm
was
saying.
that
You know what I mean?
peak, boy. Things only get worse from here. Because that was peak. But I mean, shout out to Tyrese Haliburton, man. I mean, it looked like the Kings they keep making the wrong decision and they pick the wrong point guard and then they trade the other point guard anyways. So, poor franchise with the Kings. So, but shout out to the Pacers and they got Tyrese and they got Caitlin Clark. So, just like Dallas got freaking
Tyrese.
Page and freaking what's the old boy named Cooper Flag? Boy, they got freaking double deals with this stuff, huh?
Oh shit, Lou. Hey, are you
That's a whole
back
deal.
now?
He got
Is
to
he
be back.
Is he watching basketball again now
Cooper
because of the
Flag,
first pick?
he got freaking rigged. It
Hold
was rigged for you.
on.
You got a freaking compensation prize.
He been depressed for months. I need to know if he tapped back in.
Think about it.
Hold
They traded
on.
Luca.
I'm not.
They traded Luca for Anthony Davis and
Oh,
Cooper Flag.
man.
That's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. Luca for Anthony Davis and Cooper Flag is not the worst deal in the world.
It is the worst deal in the world. It's still the worst deal in the world.
He tapped back in, bro. Tyler Booker not gonna have him like this for 4 straight months. He tapped back in, yo.
That boy, that's so funny, bro. That,
Yeah, I'm tapped in the Cowboy. I'm not tapped in the Mavericks. I watch, but no, because it's like a 7-year rebuild.
7
Hey.
years.
They got you, yo guy. The fact that the Spurs and Mavericks got the 2 and 1 pick is freaking ridiculous. That pissed me off so much. Like, why would you even? And we get the 10th pick. Like, yeah. Why the Spurs? I'm more pissed that the Spurs get the second pick. Like, how the hell they tanked like kind of after when Wemby got hurt. That's when they started tanking, and then they just get the second pick. Yeah, that's completely rigged. But that's fine,
Hey, man.
because
It's all about what you do with those picks, you know. So
it's a deep draft. They're gonna do amazing things with those picks.
they gonna mess around and draft VJ Edgecombe.
Chill out.
Okay.
They do not have. They not stupid. They gonna get. They know who.
Man, we said the same thing. We said the same thing months ago, and then they traded Luca. I don't want to hear it.
Spurs ain't the Mavericks. The Spurs got plot.
I was talking about the Mavericks. I wasn't talking about the Spurs.
Oh well, no, they're not.
I was talking.
That's a fireable
They are
offense.
stupid.
That's Nico Harrison. I know he do some things, but this is the under the table deal. And when you have an under the table deal, because that is the most perfect deal, the chances of having a 1.8% chance of getting the number 1 pick is so like astronomically low that
Yeah, I
there's
think
no
the
shot.
last time.
Is that
The
like
last
Derrick
time that
Rose, right?
happened was in it was
13?
2014. The Cleveland Cavaliers had a 1.6% chance
Is that Wiggins?
of Yeah, that's Wiggins, but it didn't matter because they traded that pick to get LeBron.
I mean, trade to get Love. LeBron was already there. They traded to get.
I mean,
Love.
yeah, I mean they traded to get Kevin Love, so I mean it's not like.
That would be a trade
But
for
at the
LeBron
same
that was
time,
good.
like I think that was, but that was the time like Cleveland had the number 1 pick back-to-back years.
Yeah,
I
3 out of
think
4.
the year before. Yeah, because the year before that was Anthony Bennett. That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean
Insane.
that's a compensation package. You get rid of your best player that will ever play for your team. You got 3 players, and only one of them turned out to be anything, Kyrie. So good for that.
And this is why like I don't.
It's rigged.
This is why I don't feel bad for like front offices, like when
It's rigged.
franchises just do dumb stuff. I don't care. I don't care that Utah didn't get the number 1 pick.
Me too. I agree with that. I'm for that. I don't like when I don't like when trash teams be kind of well, they were bad. They need the pick, bro. They even with them getting it, they still be bad.
I wanted the Wizards. The Wizards just needed that. The Wizards weren't tanking. They were just awful.
They got a team, bro. They got a team full of.
Wizards don't even need it for real.
Why do we need Cooper Flag in the West when we got all these players in the West? There is no. If I'm telling you like this, if LeBron James in his prime played in the NBA right now, then there'd be no shot. It would be literally. I would say, yeah, he better than Michael Jordan because of what he would be doing to all of this, especially in the East. Who is the best player in the East right now?
Probably Giannis.
Oh.
Now, Giannis, when he get traded to freaking San Antonio, when he get taken away, who would be the best?
I heard
Tatum.
off guard.
Tatum got a torn Achilles. So who could be the best?
I guess Jalen Brown.
Is it?
Maybe Jalen. Maybe Paolo. Maybe Cade. I don't know.
Paolo
Jalen Brunson. Let me not disrespect Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson's up here now.
But Jalen Brunson be the best player in the East. Is freaking. How tall is Jalen? Be like 6'2"? Ain't no way no 6'2" point guard gonna be supposed to be the best player in that conference. Like that just doesn't. That's not an NBA thing. That's just crazy. There's no way that should be
right there. Let me Steph Curry right there.
I know, but he wasn't the best. I mean, KD or LeBron, because LeBron will. I don't know. It's your dependence on if you think KD or Curry's better back in those days. I don't know what you feel, but regardless, that's crazy. Jalen Brunson would be the best player in that conference.
But he's only that due to injury, honestly.
Yeah, but that's like everyone.
Yeah,
that conference is ravaged with like stupidity. There's nothing in that conference. Everyone's in the West. You know how hard the West is? How the heck did I get the 2 seed in the West? The West is only gonna get harder because Wemby gonna friggin' materialize. All these players come to the West. Cooper Flag, like everybody gonna come to the West. It's freaking ridiculous. It's been like that for 30 years.
Tell it to my fan base because tell it to my fan base because really people really think we can compete with Kyrie and AD, which is insane.
I think
that's insane to even say. I'm sorry.
I think y'all can make the playoffs. I think I can make the playoffs with Kyrie and AD. I mean, it's not gonna happen.
I would bet $100 we wouldn't because they're old and they're gonna break down.
That's what
you need at least win 50 games.
No, I mean, no, you don't. There's like 3 teams, 4 teams.
I'm saying like
in the high 40s.
We had. Yeah, I think the Rockets
only
had
Spurs get
won 2 games, and we had the second seed.
If the Spurs get Giannis, you're gonna need to win 50 games.
It's pretty good, Giannis. You're gonna have to win 100 games. You're not gonna win.
Yeah, you already don't. No, if you don't like,
nah,
and then you're gonna get 50 games just to get the 8th seed, you can get your ass swept. Like, no.
Nah,
I don't know. I don't know though. The Lakers are fraudulent to me. They got no center, so that's a big boo boo. The Warriors. The only reason the Warriors beat us.
The Memphis Grizzlies was the 8th spot, bro. They was not that good. I'm sorry.
They beat the hell out the Mavericks though. So
I'm saying like it's fine. A fully healthy Dallas Mavericks team is better than whatever Memphis came out with.
We're not.
Y'all was better than the Memphis team, bro. Fully healthy. Bro. Stop it. Stop it, bro.
We gonna almost beat. If it was a fifth, we'll all be drunk, bro. We talking about if we were healthy. That's gonna be the question every year because we traded for an injury-prone player. That's gonna be the question every year.
Welcome to being a Los Angeles Clipper. They still make the playoffs somehow.
The Clippers are embarrassing.
They just get in for extra ticket sales. That's all they want. They want to see the Clippers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all keep talking about the Spurs. Y'all keep talking about the Spurs when there's always going to be teams that shouldn't be.
The
But it's
Clippers was
still
in the
big.
playoffs. We don't
The,
care
the,
about
the,
them.
the,
Like,
the Clippers are a good team. It's just they have no plot at such a degree that they will always be a 4 or 5 seed. They will always go to 6, 7, and then James Harden will always play terribly. I literally have the plot for next year. You want to know what happens next year?
yeah,
That's exactly what happens next year. And they're gonna lose in game 7 or 6. And that's good play.
I'm
Shout out Mitch
saying.
Robinson. So I mean that's just the plot every time. But hey, I think the Mavericks
Yeah,
will
like
get
I
pretty good.
think.
I need to
We
get
suck,
Yeah, I
KD
bro.
think.
though.
Like I
That's
said, I think
Our future is
I think the
doomed.
Mavericks will be there.
Our future is doomed. I appreciate the what's the name. Our future is doomed. It literally is doomed.
I'm not saying y'all winning no championship. I'm saying
the play.
y'all not finna be. Y'all,
I don't believe in
Lord.
that. I don't even believe what's under a championship there. You
No,
know,
it's you.
punching your ticket.
Yeah, you'll be
No,
there. Y'all be there.
We not
Jalen
we can't.
Jalen he on his neck, and
I'm
I don't
not.
like that.
And
Yeah,
low
hold on.
key, now
You over here.
now your future's a little brighter
naming.
though.
You're not even naming all the West teams. You forgetting y'all. You forgetting like bro. Like, I don't even see us beating the Pelicans.
How you
Like
gonna
bro,
beat the Pelicans?
All right, yo, hey, come on now, come
at the
on
end
now.
of the day, we don't
Put
have
some more
we don't have
respect
a
on your
ball
team
handler
now.
outside of Kyrie, and that's the most important thing you need in the playoffs. And Kyrie's
Okay,
you put the right POA defender on Kyrie, it's over.
bro, you have Kyrie, Clay, Cooper, Flag,
Did you just
Anthony
say Clay?
Davis. Yes,
No,
yes. Like y'all, okay. Like y'all gonna be all right. Y'all gonna be
we're
all
the
right.
oldest team, bro. No, we're gonna suck.
Y'all not gonna.
We're
Well,
gonna suck.
hey, this upcoming year, y'all will because Kyrie's not gonna be ready.
If he
at
was
the start of
ready,
the
we'll
season.
still suck.
Bro, if Kyrie was ready, man, y'all be all right.
We don't have a
Y'all
lineup.
be
I saw the goofiest
y'all be a
lineup.
fifth. Y'all be a fifth or sixth seed. Y'all be all right.
Hell
Y'all
no.
be
See,
all right.
you being we was a 5th and 6th seed with Luca, and we ain't doing that shit no more. No. I just saw the goofiest lineup that we was gonna run out there. We are gonna have Lively at the center, AD at the 4, PJ at the 3, and fucking Cooper Flag at the 2. It was the goofiest lineup I've ever seen, and Kyrie at the 1.
Look, man. I don't know what to tell you.
We suck. Just say
I
that.
have faith.
Say you suck.
I'm not saying.
Say
I think the future
it's dark.
wasn't bright. It wasn't bright at all. Y'all got Cooper Flag, and now it's just dim a little bit.
It's not dim. We don't own a pick. We don't own any picks until 6 years from now? 6 years from now.
Yeah, the future's not bright, but diamond in the rough.
That man gonna have 2 baby moms and a kid by now. By the time we have some picks again.
I'm trying. Okay. I
I appreciate you for trying,
I
bro.
appreciate you for trying. It's already dead.
Hey, Lewis,
I feel like
did
y'all
it all start?
not been in the Warriors?
Did it all start when you lost Jalen Brunson?
No.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Nah. I won't say that.
Foul.
It started. It started when he woke up one day, and they woke up one day like say, "Hey, let's fire our star." And I'm not mad at you firing a star. Just have a plan.
They did.
Yeah.
It worked.
That's why I don't never. That's why I never like when they be trying to bring up like Kristaps Porzingis. Y'all forget
bro. That's why I said I was arguing with somebody that I love in Cowboy Nation over this. I'm like, bro, like, don't tell me about Nico and believing in him. He just started working two years ago. He really started his job 2 years ago when he traded for Kyrie. That's when his job started. Everything before then was complete boo boo, especially in 2021. That roster, all we had was Jalen Brunson and complete boo boo around him. We were employing anybody.
Literally.
We had Davis Bertans as a center. I'll never forgive him from that. And the starting center was Dwight Powell.
And Dwight Powell stayed there longer than most big men.
He's still there. We're still employing this man. We're still employing this man. Bro, like, no, man. No. We had
Powell being there longer than Luka is crazy.
Tim Hardaway Jr., Reggie Bullock, Tim Hardaway Jr., Maxie Kleber. We had some ugly ass lineups, bro. I was going in all the playoff series praying the ball went in the hole. You know how many games Reggie Bullock ended with a donut?
Y'all really got blessed with Derek Lively. There was no.
Yeah, I know. We literally legally tanked and got fined.
Y'all almost didn't get that one.
If we didn't get him, you know who would have ended up with him? New York. because New York
Low
would have had
key,
that pick.
low key, I wanted the Rockets to get him, but our pick was too high. It was like, yo, if our pick is like in the 7, 8, 9s,
Oh yeah,
boy,
no,
go grab him.
I should have got him over Cam Whitmore, right?
No, that was the year that was 2024. That was the year. What
It's
was
Cam
that?
Whitmore.
I think
No, y'all
2023.
had two picks.
20,
Y'all got Whitmore
2023.
later. Y'all got Whitmore
Yeah.
later. Y'all had two picks.
It was Amen Thompson and
Oh yeah.
Oh
never mind.
yeah,
and Cam Whitmore,
you're
yeah.
right. Cam Whitmore slid, but y'all already grabbed Derek Lively.
It wasn't
Yeah,
nobody else
already
really
grabbed
later
Derek
on in
Lively,
the draft. If I can remember.
Like Derek Lively went 10th or something.
Yeah.
You had the 10th or 11th pick, and I was just like, yo, if we get Derek Lively,
We had the 10th pick. We traded back with OKC. That's because that's what we sent. We packed up Davis Bertans, go goof ass, and we sent them to Case and Wallace.
oh
yeah. So we would have been good pretty much either way.
Yeah,
but I mean, I prefer the big because I could not go another year with Dwight Powell. I could not.
Yeah, this is another reason why I don't respect anybody talking about Charlotte needed that number 1 pick. They don't know what to do with picks anyway. That's crazy.
You give them pick 32, they'll still be in the same situation.
Like they don't know what they be having. Like when I was doing my research, I had found out like they didn't draft Miles Bridges. They traded
for him. Mm-hmm.
They drafted SGA and traded him.
I remember that. Like, they drafted SGA and traded him.
What the hell y'all
MJ looked at him like, he can't jump. He can't dunk. Throw his. He can't dunk. He ain't got that. He ain't got that dog in him. Throw him away.
Bro, he didn't know what. They didn't know what they was looking at.
He said, "What's your favorite shoe brand?" He said, "Adidas." Man, get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here, man. He ain't a Jordan crew.
Get this bum out of here. And he said, "Yeah, I need a dog from Michigan State."
Yeah, too much of a dog.
Give me Miles Bridges.
A dog don't know to turn the damn off the court. That's what he wanted.
My God.
Yeah, I'll say this. I just realized because the funniest, like, I had a previous thumbnail on this, so it showed the we talking about 2023 draft. It was showing on YouTube the 2023 draft lottery. Like it was showing like the thumbnail, like Wembanyama, Thompson, all them, and I was like, why the hell? Like I can see why no one's coming. Now I see people come. I'm like, okay, that makes sense because what the hell? I got you. I changed it up. We all good to go. Jungle Jams, what's up? Brandon, what's up? Yeah, I know we were just ignoring, and we talk about all this, and we were just ignoring these people. But Nico got Adam Silver in his pocket. Hell yeah, you do. You can't win. Cheat. That's what they did.
That was definitely rigged.
And who would have imagined the Pacers make the Eastern Conference Finals? Shout out to John. Who else you would think would make that comment, right?
Man, he was just blind. That's blind faith. I ain't gonna lie. This just shows you how bad the East is.
Oh, for sure. That's what I was saying. Like LeBron's in the East would be a freaking sweep.
The East sucks.
East is terrible. But I'm happy. I want the Knicks to win. I can't. The Pacers make the finals. Oh, well, is it Jalen Brunson hate, or are you like just is there any reason?
No, it's funny seeing them on the timeline, but I just know they're gonna tear up the city. I don't want them to tear up the city.
I will be in attendance.
That's fun to see, bro. I am ready to see that.
I will physically go down. I will physically go down and go see it. It's nothing but an hour and a half train ride.
Oh wow!
Parade in that city.
The train ain't gonna work. I'm gonna break right now. You're gonna better get down there. You ain't gonna better get home. So probably 2 days later.
That's fine. You just got to prepare for the moments. That's all. Go ahead. Book your hotel real quick. Good.
I need the Knicks to win just for the simple fact that if the Pacers make the finals, that is some of the nastiest shit possible. I ain't gonna lie to you. Pacers versus Thunder will literally be
it'll be a bore. It'll be the equivalent of Nuggets versus the Heat. I swear.
It'll be the most least watched finals ever. That's why look, my hate for the Pacers. I don't hate the Pacers. I'm just like last year I wanted Knicks Celtics and it was Celtics Pacers. Like it's like I'm trying to follow this nice storyline and they keep interrupting it. Like keep like messing it up. I'm fine with Knicks Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals because that's historic, right? Because back in the 90s, that was a big thing. Now they're back here again. That's beautiful. The Knicks haven't made the conference finals since the year 2000. How old were we in 2000?
2,
3.
So, like they're here now. So shout out to him. Shout out to Maurice. I have not jinxed Maurice once. I haven't texted Maurice about the Knicks at all. And I did this on purpose because I wanted to make sure the Knicks go as far as possible because obviously I was jinxing them. But I need to see the Knicks in the finals. That's special. That's special. You want to see a city go crazy? You see when they want to play, Lewis. You see when they win a playoff game. You see what they do to that city when it going to the NBA finals. Are you kidding me? Oh man, that's good for the sport.
Every TikTok, I just turned my TikTok on. They be going crazy.
Hell yeah!
It'd be like a whole compilation. It just be hilarious, dog.
Nah, they go crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think the Jets can afford to win meaningful playoff games.
The Jets?
Because they're gonna tear the city up. Because they're way more passionate about the Jets than they are the Knicks.
I don't know. The Knicks are crazy.
Nah, I'm telling you right now. Well, the Knicks is cool.
I don't know.
The Knicks is a bigger. The Knicks is in the range of like Cowboys and Lakers.
Yeah, they delusional and they love it.
No,
I'm talking about like big fandom.
Yeah, as fandom for sure. But in the city,
I know they are delusional as well though.
Nah, boy, in that city though, oh man,
it's the most OG and Nobi ball I've ever seen in my city in my life, man.
What is so far watching this game? What is standing out to you? I mean, it's tied. I assume it's gonna be a very competitive game.
What's standing out to me is understanding that OG Anunoby's been in this league for a long time. Because I definitely forgot that he was a part of that championship roster with the Toronto Raptors.
He was, yeah.
He was? He got a ring?
He do got a ring.
He got a ring off that.
God.
Look at them boys. Him and Siakam.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, damn.
Oh, Siakam got a ring too? He like championship pedigree. I've been in there. Oh, I forgot you got a ring.
It's like he sure was a part of that roster.
Sure was a part of that. I forgot. I was like, what was you doing during that? I was just looking for 12 seconds. I'm like, man.
No, but like Siakam was a good part of that run. It was to a point where I thought he was gonna be like a really big time player because I knew Kawhi was gonna leave, so I thought he was gonna be like a really good player. But I think he kind of, I don't know, just it didn't. Development isn't linear. Like the development just kind of stopped and it just never went anywhere. I don't know. That's why.
Yeah. Siakam. Yeah, everybody played a good part. Kyle Lowry had a good stretch there.
Fred VanVleet had a hell of a stretch in that playoff.
VanVleet had hella. I don't even think VanVleet was VanVleet even starting? I think he was coming out
he
the
was
bench.
6th man, but he was bleeding. He was out here hooping and bleeding. And I was like, this boy literally bleeding from his head. But hey,
I still feel that way. I still feel that way. If Fred VanVleet is a 6th man coming off your roster, you're probably a championship caliber kind of team.
But he was our starter and he was our everything in the playoffs. So that obviously didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was our everything.
Some more Reed Shepherd minutes, man. I need some more Reed Shepherd minutes next season, man.
We just watching, man.
No matter where it's at. It don't even got to be with the Rockets. I just need to see more starter minutes.
I feel you, bro. Just get them Reed Shepherd minutes on.
I just need to see. I just need to see what these people. I need to see what Cam Whitmore really look like. I don't care if it's not on my team. I just need to see it.
Let me see. Jungle Jam said there was an era where Seattle hated OKC, like everyone in Seattle was rooting for the Thunder to lose in 2012. But I mean, you probably hate the KD, Westbrook, Harden, because that could have been you type of thing, And it didn't go anywhere anyways. It didn't go anywhere anyways. Honestly, like they choked and then they went away. So now they have SGA and now they have a new team. Honestly, this team is better than that Thunder team, but this team don't got the aura that Thunder team got. You know what I'm saying? Like they are better. Like this is a better team, but that team just like has so many nostalgic.
Like 7 people deep.
I mean, this is a well constructed team, and this is also a team that knows they role. Like everybody knows they role on this team. Like nobody's overstepping.
Once you got the Cabo Ceballos, it was an eyesore, and then you got motherfucking Nick Collison out there running cardio.
You got Enos Cancer.
What's his name? Freedom. Yeah, but it was Enos
Freedom.
But look,
I'm not trying to hear it.
With all that, and I know they would lose to this Thunder team. But watching when everyone's at the uniform colors, they got better presentation of the playoffs. And Westbrook hit an and-1, he starts screaming and running. Like that whole atmosphere was just epic. I know this team is better. Clearly, it's a clearly better team. But that team
that was peak KD.
Yeah.
But I thought KD was gonna be the man. I thought LeBron I ain't gonna lie. I thought LeBron had somebody coming for him.
Yeah, he was supposed to face him in 2016, but unfortunately, It didn't feel good. Lewis, I wanted your quick opinion. Timberwolves versus Thunder. Do you think? I think it's gonna be a short series. Do you think that the Timberwolves are gonna make it like a long, hard series, or do you think? I think it'll be like a 5 or 6 game series. Man.
Yeah, I didn't see that game, but yes, I think so. I don't think the Timberwolves have enough.
Yeah, the Timberwolves. Yeah, they're a good team.
I wish they would go to the finals because that trade will be the storyline.
Yeah. Cat and Julius Randle. Who
We
thought
thought
that would be the finals?
Yeah, we thought it was
matchup.
overrated for both teams.
Yeah. Shout out to both of them.
we thought it was a lose trade.
I thought the Knicks would get win. I think it was good for the Knicks. Because Julius Randle, if you see him in the postseason for the Knicks, it was most egregious.
Yeah,
it was unethical hoops. I think Karl Towns is stretch big. I just feel like that would have been better than just unethical hoops, mid-range jumpers contested every day. But he was the worst player I've ever seen in the postseason. You go back to 2021, Julius Randle in that postseason. Maurice, if you hear, I don't know if you hear, but boy, that was the worst basketball player I think I've ever seen.
He was shooting the hell out of that ball yesterday, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's the problem. If they meet each other in the finals,
that's the problem. Julius Randle will give you about he'll shoot about four hell no's. Like he'll shoot it up and it's like, yo, hell no, bro. Don't. Why did you shoot that? But it's just like I think he's cut from he's cut from that Josh Smith cloth of he can get hot at any moment, but boy, when he get cold, oh my God, it's outrageous. The problem is I don't slander Josh Smith because he did some historic things with the Houston Rockets. You know what I mean? He came back down from that 3-1 against the Clippers. I'll never forget him.
He's a hawk.
Boy,
he a rocket in my eyes. I don't care. He a rocket in my
eyes. That man stayed under a year. That man stayed under a year.
I don't care. And then the next year, I'm like, okay, well, I see why. I see why Josh Smith can be detrimental to a basketball team. This is crazy.
That was an awful shot. But what did the Pacers have to do to win this series? You feel like is there anything that any player that needs to stand out? Is this obviously Haliburton got to be good, but is it like Siakam? They have a bunch of really good role players that be like playoff risers, all of them.
I think with the Pacers can't be like just heavily reliant on Tyrese. Like it got to be the whole roster is important for the Pacers.
What's that boy name? Who's that boy who shot that shot? What's that? Payne? Cameron Payne doing No, I might be behind y'all, but yeah, Payne doing little dances, and they call him like a mouse. They say he look like a mouse. I forgot who they used to roast that man. But I haven't seen campaign in a while though. He was in the finals with the Suns. I remember when the Suns had their little very good moment.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Shout out, big three there. The game close. But continue what you're saying, Greg.
Yeah, I think with the Pacers, like they can't afford to just be heavily reliant on Tyrese Haliburton. Like the whole roster got to continue to be positives on the court. That's how they got to win the game because it's like, yo. Miles Turner hitting shots, Siakam hitting shots, Tyrese, McConnell, like that's just overwhelming for any basketball team. If they do that, we'll be in good shape. Versus the Knicks, it's like, all right, bet like I didn't see Jalen Brunson will this team to a victory without Karl Towns doing something crazy. It's real crazy. Oh, that boy said his computer just restarted. That's crazy. R.I.P. Jesse. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we gonna suck. So I'm
look, I try my best for a good 45 minutes to plead my case.
Yeah, exactly. You know what it is.
It's cash cook, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Nico sucks, bro. Nico's trash, but I think he also is a scapegoat because them owners don't get half of the blame that they really need.
He a goofball too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
him and his goofy family.
He shout out to his family though. You know what I mean?
Mark Cuban a goofball too for selling the team. Nobody talk about
True.
That.
They be trying to give him some grace. No.
No.
Put
your money right.
That's crazy.
You was on Shark Tank. You should have been, generating some money for us, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you supposed to He was the main one. Like, yo, like I can't get rid of Luka. Like, bro, well, you let it happen. You literally let it happen. That's horrible, man. It's just
Mavs hoops won't be the same. Well, we gotta wait another 10 years. Yeah.
10. I just don't think it's gonna take that long though. I think give it a good 4. Give it a good 4. You'll be
It's gonna take
good.
even long. It'll be quicker if we had picks. We don't have picks.
Yeah, but I feel like you could trade these aging stars and get something back. You won't get your return on investment, but you'll get something back.
Nobody want Clay.
But I mean, look, you can go and see what AD look like on the open market at some point.
They ain't trading AD. They believe in AD.
You see, well,
Yeah. See, like, bro,
that's problem number 3. That's
problem number 303. They traded for him. He was hurt while they traded for him. That's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah, I remember because he played against the Rockets and went crazy for a half and then got injured.
While I was working on my computer, it was like, bro, you got too many things on right now. You have this stream on, that stream on, this stream. You got all these things. You know, one thing when I came back in playback and I see Low and he's like at the top. You know, everybody's streaming Pacers versus Knicks, right? But then Low, he's at the top and he's smiling and everything. And the playback's like, come watch. Like he is literally the like face of this whole entire thing. Just from the fact that just popped up right there. Like forget Gil's Arena, forget that. Watch Low.
Yeah, it's Low.
So hey, shout out to Low.
That's Low.
That's that man owned this whole thing, bro. I feel it.
Yeah, it's Low versus everybody else.
Yeah. He's the face of this. Let's see. Let me look at the chat real quick. I know I just booted out. Jungle Jams. What's the most popular NBA team in Texas, or does depend on the region? The most popular team in Texas. That's a great question, honestly, because I really don't know. Because the Spurs technically,
oh my god,
most successful,
region.
but I think it's regional. Yeah, it's region based. Because I don't know.
It really does. Because you won't get a consensus. You won't get a consensus answer. Not this.
Yeah,
year.
you will not. You don't know.
Because you're just starting to get some Mavs fans back after the first pick. Like I literally had somebody text me like 3 weeks ago that was like a Mavs fan. He said, "Yeah, bro, I'm rocking with the Rockets this year. This is before the NBA lottery. I'm rocking with the Rockets this year. And, you know what I mean? I like what y'all building.
Damn,
that lottery pick happened. He got the number 1 pick.
All right, I'll holler at y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for holding it down.
Damn.
Damn,
I'm gonna miss it.
I'm like, yeah, we lost one. And I think the Spurs is just too top heavy for people to just like galvanize yet. Like Wemby is fire, but they still employ Jeremy Sohan. And I think
their colors are black and
the
gray.
fact that he's been able to survive on this roster is actually a compliment because I thought he would have been off this roster a long time ago. So I don't know. I think this new era of Spurs basketball may not be a boring brand of basketball like it normally is. I'm optimistic.
Ain't nobody gonna watch it still. I mean, they're gonna watch it because it's gonna be, but it's
they're gonna watch it for Wemby for sure.
They're gonna watch it, but they're not like, yeah. The market is always like when Tim Duncan was doing his thing and winning, it just was not being watched. But if you're saying Wemby, okay, little run, deep blow, what happened? Deep blow a layup? Who are him?
Yes,
he blew it with finesse. What the heck is happening?
That was crazy. This why I get upset when people don't dunk the ball. The hell are we doing?
That boy blew it with finesse. I ain't never seen nobody do that, bro.
Doing that at MSG is crazy.
Let me see that again. What just happened? That's ridiculous.
He just missed it.
They're gonna lose by 2.
There's nothing that happened. He missed that shit.
I thought he blew his knee or something. He blowed his knee or something like that. That's freaking crazy.
This is when you're supposed to fake it. You're supposed to fake grab at your ankle or something.
Yeah. That's because that's rough. That's a rough blow layer, bro. That's rough.
That's so bad.
Hey man, I want to say shout out to Rick Carlisle as well. There's a lot of former Mavs around here for some reason. But shout out to Rick Carlisle.
Yeah, another person that survived Luka.
Yeah,
because I mean he's taking the Pacers and he's just switched the whole thing. Like the Pacers, I would never expected them to get to this point, to have this level of relevance. I always thought the Celtics. I always thought obviously the Knicks was coming up, maybe the Cavs, obviously the Bucks, but 2 straight Eastern Conference Finals is impressive. I didn't want to say one thing too. The Cavs, I knew the Cavs were fraudulent, and I know they were injured, but regardless, they still lost to 5. The year before they lost to 5, they were injured. This year they lost to 5, they're injured. And he's like, well, they just got injured. Well, that just seemed like a you problem. Like you keep getting injured. That's not like something to brag and just be like, oh yeah, well, we're getting injured. That's why we're losing. Well, you're just getting injured.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
That's still a
like,
problem.
I mean, like we wouldn't give that the same excuse to the Clippers. So why would we give it to the Cavs? That's crazy. Why would I do that?
The boys won 64 games and lost in 5 in the second round. That's tough. That's tough.
Hypothetically,
that's goofy. I ain't gonna lie. That's fraudulent. I don't know what.
Hypothetically, say the Pacers. Ooh, okay, everybody just.
If I have my bang, I don't have my play. I don't have my freaking soundboard to work. I need my soundboard for the bang. What just happened? There's a lot happening. This is a high pace. The pace is high. Cat pass. Campaign trying to be the star. He trying to get multiple threes. Ooh, Towns, big shot.
Yeah,
he just doing it. I'm
shout out.
Why am I so behind?
Hypothetically,
make sure to like the stream.
Hypothetically, if the Pacers lose this series, what's next for them?
Just keep going. The East is trash. Just keep doing you, bro. There's nothing stopping you getting back.
Like you wouldn't want them. You wouldn't want them to add no pieces or nothing, or like go on the free agency and like you would just want them to run it back as is.
Yeah, because the Celtics gonna blow it up. Or like retool.
They're gonna blow it up. They're not gonna do nothing next year though. So the Celtics are out next year. The Cavs, they're not winning 60 games next year. The Knicks are obviously a good team, but there's no other. And the Bucks, Giannis and friends. So your only competition for real is like it's the Knicks and the Magic, maybe. And like you're like, what is your real competition?
Detroit, I guess
Detroit, but
Detroit.
You know, Cade's cool. John was funny because he was getting on Cade's ass at the end of the games because he kept messing up towards the end of the game. And my man Black Star, he was so pissed. He's like, that's a funny interaction. That Discord is a great. Y'all gotta join the Discord. That's a great interaction between those two.
Yeah.
But I don't think Detroit gonna be. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be good. Maybe they're the 3 seed by default, just from the fact that everyone's freaking hurt. But the Pacers low key could easily run this back to the conference finals. Maybe I was oversold there. I think they can get back here because there's nothing stopping them. To be honest.
Yeah. So, okay. So you don't think they have like a you don't think they have like a weakness in their game? Like,
well, there is a weakness. It depends though on like if they get swept or losing 5, then they need to make an adjustment. But if this is like an extremely competitive series, or if they make the finals and they lose to an all-time Thunder team, then I wouldn't overcomplicate. Maybe make some little tweaks. I don't know what their salaries looks like. I don't know who's a free agent. I don't know what's the open here, but. Just make little tweaks, but keep the core. The core, they don't compete in the East. That boy haliburton air ball crazy, boy. That boy went up and down. That's a crazy air ball.
I'll ask the same question about I guess it's easier to ask this question about the Timberwolves. They lose. What's next? You I know you're not running that back.
You gotta get another piece somehow.
But they're going to lose. There's no team that would beat the Thunder though. At the same time, there's no team in this conference.
If Denver could have miraculously, do it, but they didn't.
That was the only way. That was the only team that could have done it because Denver has Jokic, and that's just extreme advantage. But they lost by like 40 in that game 7. There hasn't been a good game 7 yet.
Ain't this Rudy Gobert last year? I think they're gonna let him walk, right?
Oh, it is. I don't know. I mean, that's what you let him walk
last year. Hell no.
That's
not unless I knew.
Yeah, Wembanyama in that conference. You got Wembanyama in that conference. You probably need to keep your defensive center.
Unless you can find like a good 2-way center and guarantee offense.
Very hard to do, actually.
It's very hard to
find a 2-way center.
It's very hard to do. I mean, Rudy is overrated. He's a little overrated to me, but I mean at the same time, it's what he does is very beneficial for that team and. Like the West has all these good centers now. Wemby, Jokic, like I don't even want to say Şengün.
Şengün.
You probably want to keep your guy there.
Wisely.
Yeah, keep your guy.
You don't trade Randall, right? This summer?
No, I don't think so. He was the best player in the last series.
You got to trade. That's the point. That's the point. You trade him high. He's not replicating this.
Ooh, hit the 3.
Trade him high. Trade Julius Randle high.
Do you keep what's his name? the defender.
You keep McDaniels.
Hell yeah, keep McDaniels.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, keep him.
you keep McDaniels. You keep
That
them
man
people.
sounds one of the
Hey,
most.
like, pack up Nas Reed.
Oh, hold on now.
Pack him up. Send him to the damn moon.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
You get a lot back.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Pack him up.
Whoa. You know what? Go ahead, pack him up.
Pack him up. You get
I know
something
a
good.
team. I know a team that
Ain't
needs.
gonna lie, pack him and Julius Randle up. Send them both to the Pelicans and get
together. I ain't
get Herb Jones. Get Herb Jones. You know what I'm saying? Just become a defensive juggernaut. You know what I'm saying?
That the thing that's we have a defensive juggernaut team in ourselves, but when you just subtract all bits of offense, then you losing 7 to the Warriors. So I don't know.
That's just Steph.
That was just us. Steph wasn't even that series. Steph was like cool. Like he took over in that second half, but Buddy Hield was doing all this type of shit the first half. But Buddy Hield looked like a good defender in that series. That's freaking crazy. They had like 60 and we would have 50, and it's like the end of the third. Like we're playing outstanding defense. We just cannot score because Jalen Green go under 10 5 games out of 7. Obviously, there's more reasons than that, but that is a big flaw. So
yeah.
I'm trying to trade him, but I don't know if we're gonna trade him. I don't know.
We're not trading him, bro.
I'll tell you, look,
we're not really.
Go ahead.
I mean, regardless of what happens, the role must change. The role must change. I don't care if we trade him or not. Because me personally, I don't have a problem if we keep him because I just think it's not even beneficial to trade him at his quote unquote lowest after a bad playoff series because he's going to go crazy during the regular season. If you really wanted to trade him during that deadline. You're going to get more back from mid-season than in the offseason. But regardless, he can't be the primary offense. It can't go through him.
If Jalen Green want to fix anything in this game, because obviously people just say get better, and that's just so like open and
that's
like
crazy.
What the hell does that mean, right? So anything
he says,
y'all trade him, right? Y'all trade him, right?
I would like to, but I don't think we will.
Jalen Green?
I would love to.
Pack him and Dre up.
I look. Trey, I don't really care. I don't really care if we trade him or not. I just need to make sure if we trade him,
we need to trade him.
I mean, I would love to trade him, but I don't know what his freaking value is. But if you do want to improve, and it's not just, I just say let's just improve to improve, but actual something.
I heard the most craziest but realistic trade
is what
y'all sent him to Atlanta.
You trade him
for Trey.
I mean, I need offense. Like I have a good enough defense. I don't know if they would do that though, because like what maybe
Trey needs defense around him.
Good shot.
I'm not even opposed to that. I just hate small guards, but I get it.
You got Ime, and you have a defensive oriented team.
I get it though.
If
like I at the end of the day, stars are stars. Like you got to have star power, and Trae Young is a closer. So I mean, I'm not tripping.
Look at Jalen Brunson.
I don't think they're gonna do that. If they do that, I think that'd be outstanding. I don't think they're gonna do that. Jalen, we're gonna get to the free throw line. I need you to look at some SGA hoops. I need you to look. I know, and
just get stronger.
Or Phoenix.
Get stronger. So you get to the back. I need you driving to the basket. They're not gonna get Devin Booker. They literally said that we not trading. It'll be KD.
They need to blow that shit up, bro. Phoenix that's a team they need to blow it up.
They said they love them, but they're gonna keep them Booker for life.
They need to blow it all to hell.
I think we can get KD. But I'm saying, bro, you need to get to
want KD. I don't like. I'm a man. I don't want KD or Giannis. I don't want old stars. Call me ages. I'm just tired of the injury bug.
Ages
is funny.
I'm tired of the injury. We got too many old stars already here in Dallas. I already got a Klay Thompson that's approaching 38. I already got brittle AD, and I got brittle Kyrie. I don't want more. Give me young talent. Can I guarantee you're gonna be here for 82 games?
Yeah, Jalen Brunson and Luka. That was your young talent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't
But you got Cooper Flag now.
don't trade Jalen Green for somebody that's only gonna be playing for 30 games.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't gonna hold you.
KD is always LeBron, bro. He's gonna retire, bro. He's gonna retire, bro.
But what's the? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I know I'm a little emotional, but Jalen Green, I just know that his improvement, his progression is just not there. Like it's not. You're not gonna see any real progression to what you want him to be, because not every young player that has athleticism is gonna just shoot up to be this guy. Like it went up like this, and it's just this. So obviously, if he wants to get here, watch some SGA hoops, get to the free throw line, because 8 points. I need you. I need to watch some Harden. Harden had a game. He had 1 field goal, scored 20 points. That's how you. I know you always gonna be here. I need them free throws, bro. I know people hate them.
That's ugly hoops right there.
But that hoop is effective and it's productive. And if you a scorer, you need to learn how to get to the free throw line. That's very important. Stop doing like these fatal, these threes, mid-range shots contested. No, get to the baskets. Get fouled.
I mean, look, all this is cool. But like I said, all of this is secondary. The primary thing that need to happen is we need to go out there and go get our offensive coordinator. That's what we really need.
Coordinator.
Like whatever the assistant coach is, go get somebody that can run the offense. Ime, you cool and all on defense. Everything going now with the I don't trust nothing you got going on with this offense. This offense looks crazy in the half court.
He ain't got the horses.
Go get some shooters. You know what I mean? Like, let's do some minor tweaks. I'm big on let's go get Quentin Grimes. You know what I mean? Let's go get some solidified shooters.
We let him go for a bag of damn chips, bro. See this?
Look, it's cool. It's cool because don't nobody talk about Detroit. Because Detroit had him too. Like they don't look. It's okay.
He was balling with us though. Like he was no.
A lot of teams was hooping. You know, a lot of teams passed up on him. You know what I mean? I think we drafted somebody before. We drafted Josh Christopher, the pick before him.
Oh, you saw we
drafted him and then New York.
Jalen Green, good friends. I know.
That's whoa, a little too good, actually.
That video, you know. I'm gonna tell you. There are 2 moments where I knew Jalen Green had no plot. Like I just knew what was gonna happen. But I'm not gonna say another one. But the one moment, I'm not gonna say the other one. But the one moment is that dunk contest. When the dunk contest, that man was so terrible. I changed the channel from cringe. I couldn't even watch. I just watched the man have the NFT, and then I couldn't do it. I had to change the channel. Little baby got up and walk away. Kareem getting up and walk away. I said he ain't got no plot. Ain't no way. There's no aura there. I had to change the channel. That's why I knew that.
Boy after that, it was him, and then
Mr.
KJ
Layup.
Martin.
Yeah.
After watching both of them, I said I don't want to see another Rockets player in the dunk contest for the next 5 years. Don't want to see it. Amen Thompson be flirting with it. Cam Whitmore be no.
Nah, you're gonna lose your plot.
Don't embarrass me on national television.
You're gonna lose your plot. Don't do it. Don't do it, boy, because I know you ain't got it. I know you don't.
It's bad enough. I still got to see these Jalen Green commercials with him at Wingstop.
Yeah,
the biggest. The Lord, I'm tired.
Yeah, he take a good bite to that stupid thing. Yeah, I love that. That's good stuff. The largest.
Hey, they played that right after the Game 7 loss. I was sick as hell. I was so sick as hell. They showed me Jalen Green's stat line and went straight to the Wingstop commercial. I was like, y'all hell.
Hey, man, I'll tell y'all this playoff series is the last series of TNT. TNT will no longer be doing anything.
God. Yay!
Damn.
I'm glad.
They are. No, I'm excited. I'm not going to disrespect TNT. I'm not going to disrespect TNT. TNT is a historic show. No, I know, but throughout its history, obviously the last couple of years it wasn't the best, but throughout its history, it was a historic show. But I am excited for NBC. I'm excited for NBC because NBC does a better job of storytelling, and they got great music, and I miss that. And them little starting, they do the starting lineup. I miss that. Just them little things that give you the goosebumps. Like I need that. NBC, y'all know how to do production, so let's get it.
Yeah, and they gonna have Michael Jordan. They're gonna have Michael Jordan in the little booth, man.
That's how you know we in the. We in a recession, boy. Michael Jordan going back to get a job.
Yeah. How many points?
Him And we definitely in the Book of Revelations. I get it.
we definitely in it.
That's really the Book of Revelation is a crazy thing. How many points Haliburton? Y'all know how many points Haliburton got? Because what the Halley? What the
14.
hell? What the what the Halley?
14 of them things.
14. I need to see.
I don't
what
even know who
shooting
the leading
splits
scorer
are.
is for the Knicks.
I need to see the shooting
it
splits.
Karl?
I'm trying. Is it Karl? Let me look up the shooting splits. I need to see who. This is a very competitive. This series will definitely go 7. It's just destined to go 7. They're two like evenly matched almost to me.
Game 7 in the Garden sound magical. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They need Reggie Miller calling it too, so we really get toxic.
Is Reggie Miller there? Is Reggie Miller there today?
No, he's not there today because you don't want that for game 1. No, he on TNT, but not for today because they're gonna say "F you, Reggie."
No, I need him. I need him
game 7
for whenever Tyrese hit because I feel like Tyrese is gonna hit a dagger or some sort of game winner, and he's gonna reenact that Reggie Miller moment.
And do this.
I need Reggie Miller to be a part of that. Yeah,
we need all the plot there. I feel you. Jalen Brunson is the leading scorer. Shout out to him. He has 16 points.
Okay.
So he's doing his thing. He efficient split 6 for 11. No, try again. Yeah, 6 for 11. Actually, same shit as Tyrese Haliburton. They both 6 for 11. Good for them. But Jalen Brunson got 6 for 7 free throws, so that's why he has more points. But that's fine because whatever works. He tried a deep shit 3. But yeah, the Stars are playing efficient. They're playing good, so it's all good for this. This is Jalen Brunson with the ball at the end. Let's see what they're gonna do on this last play here.
New York,
everybody
stand
get on
up.
their feet. Everybody get on their feet. Can I get a buzzer beater? Nah, I didn't know buzzer beater. It'd be 8 seconds. But it's a mismatch. They got Siakam. It's a mismatch. It's easy. It's a line. Boy, Jalen good, bro. He a good player, man. That's what I need for my Jalen. Hopefully get traded, but that's what I need for my Jalen. I need some. You get to the freaking basket, bro.
Hey man, look, I ain't gonna lie. Evan Mobley was looking shaky them last 2 games though.
Yeah, but boy, that's better than what the hell I saw. So whatever I saw,
at the end of the day, they all 23. They all 22, 23. I think we'll get our highest return in January for sure.
We'll see what that trade deadline. I will read the stats for the team stats at half. So we are 69-62. Both teams are shooting 51%. Exactly, like 51.0 for the Knicks and 51.1 for the Pacers. Okay. 3-point percentage, both doing well. 42.1 for the Knicks, 37.5 for the Pacers. Turnovers, both doing pretty well. 5 for the Knicks, 4 for the Pacers. I mean, honestly, it's just like even across the board. Yeah, it's even across the board.
That's what I'm saying. This is how it's going to be the whole series, and I feel like that's how it's going to be in the finals too. I feel it's going to be just like this.
They got the same thing, damn near the same assist too. My goodness, they did everything the same. I mean, in the finals, I don't know, but depends who make the finals. But
if it's the Knicks, yo, I just feel like, man, look, I don't know. MSG is something else. MSG is something else, man. They get a little toxic there.
Bro, them tickets are gonna be $50,000 tickets for in the finals.
Oh my god!
How do these celebrities y'all just casually afford these $45,000 tickets? That's so crazy to me. Like, let me just go spend $45,000 right now to watch the Knicks play. I guess.
Yeah, it is New York. People do be having substantial bread for no reason.
Like, how much money do you need to be making to just afford that? Just to be casual, like to spend $45K on like 2 hours of time. Like, how much money do you need to be making for that? I feel like not even $1 million would be enough.
I feel like even making $1 million, I need to be a multi-millionaire. Or if I am a millionaire, this is something that I've been saving up for. I've like saved this throughout the year of like, like I if the Knicks end up going to the finals or something, I'm going to this. But most of these people, these celeb, this is why, because I had a plan on like going courtside to at least like a bunch of like NBA games. But I started noticing once I started getting into the industry, a lot of people that get these courtside seats that are they're not paying for this.
Yeah, it's corporate.
Celebs and rich people, they don't be spending money on these tickets. They just be getting invited to this stuff. They're not paying no money for this, which changed my like thought process on the whole thing of like, now why somebody like myself, why would I even give this corporation money to sit that close? Like, if I'm gonna sit that close, I just need to be invited. Other than that, especially for MSG, because I've been in MSG, there's no such thing as a bad seat in MSG.
Oh, for real?
I can literally, I am an honest witness. The way it's constructed, even if you nosebleed, it look good, which is crazy. I wasn't nosebleed though. But if I could spend, I think moving forward, I probably won't spend more than. I think a
That's a
rack is
good
probably
crunch,
the
bro.
farthest I'll go. I'll go a rack, maybe. Maybe that's as far as I'm going.
For
Realistically, I'm not.
one seat.
If it's a game
That's
7,
what
then you
like.
need to get some real
If
money
I
on
was
there,
if
man.
I was rich, like if I was rich or whatever, if I was well off, I don't think I'm going past the rack. Me personally, as it currently state, like right now, I'm not going past 450.
For
500
one
if
seat?
it's my birthday. Yeah, for one seat. I'm not going past no 500. And in that 500, it better be a meaningful basketball game. Like it better be a meaningful basketball game, and I better be up close.
Boy, if somebody hurt, somebody gonna get hurt. Like if people are hurt, somebody gonna get hurt. I'm gonna throw a riot in there.
I think Jungle Jam said you need a riot shield with your ticket as well. So
True. That's very true. That's very true.
You gotta buy that as well, bro.
New York.
I think I paid $370 last year to go see a Rockets game on my birthday because the Lakers were playing. And granted, I was really close. And that was the ideal situation because I got a chance to see LeBron.
Oh, wow.
And then Cam Whitmore did a crazy dunk, and we ended up winning. So it was a win across the board. But then when I went to New York and did the back-to-back New York games, I lost both of them. I was sick as hell. I was sick as hell in that hotel room. I'm like, damn. Like the New York Knicks, I was like, okay. I still got some moments. You know what I mean? Like Amin Thompson crossed up. Who he crossed up? Was it Mitchell Robinson? He crossed up somebody and hit a crazy dunk. I was like, okay, man, cool. I know we're gonna beat the Nets. But then we lost to the Nets.
Yeah, we lost to the Nets. Bro.
That's what I'm like, all right, man.
Yeah, we lost to the Nets. That's freaking crazy, bro. that made me sick, boy. That made me sick.
D-Lo wins it off a bad inbound pass. I'm sick. Take me back home.
But at the end of the day, though, like we still would have played the Warriors regardless. So there's nothing that was going to escape. We won them 2 games. We're still going to be a 2 seed and play that dumbass team because they lost to the Spurs. It's the stupidest shit ever.
Man, I think we talk about the team totally different if the Grizzlies beat the Warriors and we play the Grizzlies in the first round, bro.
We ain't got that.
We talk about the Rockets totally different, bro.
We ain't got that plot, bro. I knew 3 months prior I knew we were going to play that stupid team, bro. I knew we were going to play that stupid team 3 months prior, bro. I know my plot. I know myself, bro. Self-awareness is very key. And I know myself really well. I knew exactly who going to play.
Yeah, you know. We'll
it's all good, though, man. It's all good, bro. We're going to make some moves, bro. We're going to make some moves. I'm trying to be like the Thunder. I need to be like the Thunder, though, because the Thunder are one of the only teams that have been consistent. Like the young team that just comes up out of nowhere. Because like the Kings are an example of what not to be. Like 1 year, oh my gosh, like the beam, you're this and that. And then 2 years later, you trade your best player, and then your coach of the year, unanimous, gets fired in the season. Like what the hell happens? So the Kings, Grizzlies, those are teams you don't want to be like. You want to be like the Thunder, who we were getting on saying, man, they the weakest 1 seed, they the youngest 1 seed ever. So man, they're weak. They're not for real. And obviously the Mavs beat them. So that kind of put it like stamped that. Then the next year they win 68 games, the second highest net rating of all time, most double-digit wins of all time. And literally a championship away from being. And on TikTok, y'all be getting on me when I say this. This is if they win a championship with all the numbers that have been shown to me data-wise, this is a top 10 team. How many teams win 68 games? How many teams do y'all know won more than 68 games? I don't know. There's some history. So how many teams do y'all know won more than 68 games?
68. The Warriors, the Bulls.
Who else? There's another team. There's
Warriors,
Jazz.
Bulls.
There's actually one. Technically, the Bulls did it twice. I'm just saying the Bulls twice.
No, the Bulls twice.
And then there's one more team.
That won 68?
That won more than 68.
Spurs?
That won more than 68.
Nah, the highest they got 67. They close.
Man.
I don't know what it is.
I mean, just think of the most popular
Celtics.
franchise possible. Just think of the most popular franchise.
Celtics?
Think of the other most popular franchise possible.
Lakers?
Yeah, there you go.
Lakers?
When?
Okay.
Like 70, 71.
Oh,
Had the-
hell.
okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's
He's talking
damn near
about
segregation
plumber
ball.
basketball. He's
Wait,
talking
they
about
had
plumber
the- they had-
basketball, y'all.
They got the NBA record for most wins in a row to this day, 33 straight. No one's ever broken it.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
ABA or NBA?
But if you talk about in this century, if we're saying in this century, only one team's had more wins than the Thunder this year, and that's that Warriors team. So I don't know what people say this and that about the Thunder. The only reason the Thunder didn't win 70 is because for some reason we beat them that one day. And when we beat them, it was like in April or March, whatever. We beat them, they just gave up on that. They said, "Okay, yeah, we're not going to win 70 because we just lost the freaking Rockets," and it pissed them off. But honestly, they could have won 70 games. So,
But there's Mavericks fans who believe if we were healthy, we could have gave the Thunder a run for their money again.
True. I agree.
Agree with what?
healthy,
depends on what-
healthy how? You mean with Luka or without Luka?
No, they're
You talking
saying
about-
they're
you
saying
talk-
without Luka. They're saying with
You're
the
talking about
Kyrie.
they're talking about the Kyrie AD situation.
I don't see. I
Like
see
that team.
They get
we get
swept.
gentlemen. We get yes. I was going to say gentlemen swept, but
They get
swept.
swept. They
Swept.
get swept. You saw what they did to the
Quickest
Grizzlies?
sweep. The
You
quickest
saw what they
sweep,
did to the Grizzlies?
bro.
They beat the Grizzlies by an
Nah.
NBA record in one of them games, and then had an NBA record comeback in one of them other games. They embarrassed the Grizzlies in two different ways.
They were saying that with the Kyrie injury.
No, the Kyrie was healthy.
Oh, okay. I was like, with the Kyrie injury, that's crazy.
They get swept.
Nah.
They got Luka. They losing at 6. They got Luka. They losing at 6. That Alex Caruso addition is very important. It's very good and very important. And Isaiah Hardenstein.
Yeah,
Those are
it
two
is.
very important additions. So
So people don't
Boy, that
understand
team
it,
fire,
bro. They just see us. They just see us beating us last year, and they was like, "Oh,
hell no, man.
I mean, Kyrie was on that team, so he can do it again." Not knowing about it was
Caruso coming in. Caruso coming in and clamp all that to hell. Yeah, this Thunder team beating every team in the NBA. Like, there's no. They may like mess around one game and lose, but I think they got this. After Lewis, you got a question for you. So, how much do Cowboys tickets usually cost by Jungle Jams?
Yeah, I was about to say I was trying to go to
fucking-
the Thanksgiving game, and I waited as soon as
Ooh.
tickets dropped, and 2 tickets
Ooh.
were $600. But now resellers and got them. When the Cowboys are good, it's pretty. You can't. Yeah, I'm going to Cosm. I can't go to the game. I gotta go to Cosm.
That's the problem, bro. When the Cowboys are bad, them tickets are still high. That's the problem.
No, when they were bad,
Nah.
you can get 2 for $500.
That's a deal. 2 for $500 for a good deal.
We
That's
got
a
2
good
for
deal.
$500
Add
around
some wings
Christmas.
on
I ain't gonna lie, we got them last
It
minute.
depends on if you want some decent seats for sure. I get it.
Oh yeah, I don't care where I am as long as I'm in the building. You feel me?
Yeah. And don't they have like the standing only thing too?
I ain't ever doing that shit. I don't love the Cowboys that much.
You do like a standing only for like
But if I'm
$100 or
standing on it, I
something
might
like
always
that?
be at home, bro. Because the thing is, and then you can be standing only in the back. If I'm standing only and I still can't see and I'm watching on the big screen, I'm pissed.
Yeah, I'd be upset too.
I'll
I
be
think I went to I forgot what game that was. I think it was a couple years ago. Justin Field was still on the Bears.
Is that when Micah scored?
Yeah, I was there when Michael scored. Yeah, that was
Micah
the one.
scored. That's
Yeah.
just hilarious. Yeah.
I was like, for this to be a game that was supposed to be a blowout, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Good little game. Don't give me no tickets to a game that we can lose to for real, unless it's meant to be. Like if I lose to the Eagles, I'm gonna be pissed. But it's like okay, like this is supposed to be a good game.
Yeah, bro.
You
I
give me
haven't went
tickets
to a
a
good
bum
game.
ass
with the
team, and
Cowboys.
this bum ass team beat me. I'm gonna be pissed.
I haven't seen a legitimate quarterback we faced yet. Like every game I went to, we won. So I went to the Eagles on Christmas, but it was with that wasn't Kenny Pickett. It was with their backup, right? And then I went to the Jets. We bought the Jets tickets like way beforehand. Think it was gonna be a good game. Aaron Rodgers get hurt first play of the game. So I'm out there seeing Zach Wilson, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that's rough.
I wanted to go to the Thanksgiving game. I'm like, I've never seen Patrick Mahomes. I wanted to see Patrick Mahomes. I mean, but hey.
Yeah, I know them tickets. Them tickets probably really high. I think
Yeah.
Jungle Jams he said that his Seahawks would be 100 or 200 unless he's facing the Winers. If he faced the Winers, it'll be 300.
I don't know if they're gonna be y'all whiners this year. They're gonna be they're gonna be healthy again. And y'all rebuilding Seattle.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but I do not miss football right now, and the reason why is because football stressed the hell out of me during the season, bro.
I missed that stress. Last year was rough. I was looking at draft film in motherfucking November. We was like, oh, Ashton Genty? Boy, what?
Yeah.
It was rough. It was over quick.
The funny thing too, the Texans, we're the last team. Like constantly when we do these, we're like the last team always. But I just never feel it because the whole path is so damn stressful that I got to face these world beaters in the second round. But I don't know. That shit, I feel like I'm just gonna be stuck on that shit forever. But I can't beat none of these.
No, the NFL think they slick. They trying to kill us this year. We got what?
Bro, they trying to beat our ass.
We got third place last year, and our schedule is brutal.
Oh,
I'm like, bro, that first place schedule stuff is a myth, bro. That's a myth.
Oh, you know, that's actually
a myth.
You right because my schedule this year is much better. My schedule last year was ass. It was the hardest thing I've ever seen. This year's schedule, I got a week 7 bye. I don't have no week 14 bye where I have to play 3 games, 11 days before that crap that was so terrible. And facing all these world beater teams, it's spread out. When I face a hard team, face 2 easy teams after that, I'm like, okay, thank you for making me feel better, bro. Because oh my goodness, that shit was terrible last year.
We have no easy teams, bro. I swear, we're looking for easy teams in our schedule. That's how bad it is.
Yeah,
the Giants ain't gonna be one.
Not really.
Not really. Like you got to, you still got to put your helmet on.
And then we don't play the Giants till later on.
Commander's good though, so yeah. Shout out James.
We starting off the.
We start with the Eagles. You're playing the Eagles.
We start with Philly.
I think they slick. They want to see York put up that goofy ass little banner.
Right in your face. That's funny.
That's crazy.
And then we got
New York.
Oh yeah, New York. See New York. That's gonna be a hard game.
New York. Then we got the Bears, Green Bay, then the Jets, then the Panthers, then the Commanders.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Denver. Arizona,
we haven't beaten Denver since the 90s.
And Jared will bring that up too. I know you have a rebuttal, but Jared will bring that up.
I know we're gonna beat that this year. And I don't care if it is just Bo Nix. I heard. I don't care if it is just Bo.
I think really what it is just like that late November stretch is really gonna kill us because you got Philly again, then Kansas City right after, then Detroit in Detroit.
Boy,
and then you get Minnesota. Then you get Minnesota. You just got a whole.
See, bro. That's bro. And then
that's a crazy lineup.
Hey, like 3 of them are Thursday nights. We got the most Thursday night games in all of the NFL. Like, bro.
Yeah, you got Philly. We got Philly on Sunday. Then that Thursday.
That's a short week, and then
we
the
got
following
that Thursday
Thursday
Kansas City game. Then we got that Thursday Detroit game.
Hey, I'll give you a quick update. It do look like Reggie Miller is at this game, so that is interesting. I didn't know.
Yeah,
he is at this game. We gonna get this unethical hoop or this they gonna call his ass out, I guess. We got the audio TNT assist. All right, so look, second half is about to start. Yeah, we actually just start. Okay, we are starting.
That Caitlin Clark is already.
Yeah, she's like second in the league.
In 2010 and 2010 game, she's second all time.
All time in
42 games.
This the woman y'all hate on. Look at this.
No, I'm just saying how she played 20 games and she already second all time.
No, she changes.
Oh
she changes league.
She'll be the first player ever to get her number retired while she playing. Because if she's second all time in the NBA, she's number 1 in Indiana. Shoot, the Pacers need to retire her jersey number.
The Pacers with freaking Caitlin and Haliburton, bro. That's a great duo because basketball is very relevant right now in Indiana, bro. Because Caitlin Clark is breaking all type of records, bro. That game one they played against the Sky is the most watched game probably the WNBA's ever had. Like that is no one just comes like, oh, I gotta watch. I'm gonna tell you like this: if you the commissioner of the WNBA, you need to watch some David Stern highlights. See what he doing, Michael Jordan? That's exactly what you need to do. Watch some David Stern highlights and get that thing going, bro.
Yeah, and they play on national television every time. They got three. They play this guy 3 more times.
Well, you missed both free throws.
They messy, bro.
Bridges, why you miss both free? No, yeah, that's good hoops, bro. Reese,
messy.
Reese,
bro.
They got blown out too. It was.
I saw the bro. I saw some.
Yeah, they need Kennedy quarterback. Don't count.
Haliburton blue layup.
I gotta get off Twitter, bro. They be saying something. They be like, "Oh, this rivalry is the equivalent of Steph Curry versus Morton Gortat." Like they would.
They be cooking. I love that girl, but
yeah, they be like, "Yeah, this is Curry versus Andre Drummond." I'm like, "All right,
y'all insane.
I was like, "Yo, please, bro,
y'all insane,
bro, please."
Oh, good play.
Oh, good block.
Are you ahead of me?
I'm a little ahead of y'all. I'm a fault.
He said good block. Well, okay, that is a good block. Damn, block the stupid out of this. Like the stupid out there, boy. This is when my buttons are coming in handy for real. Albert, he drive a good amount though. I'd like to see that. He don't settle. I need to watch more. I gotta watch more Pacers. I've been on and off.
Why you do? John been begging you to do that.
I know he been begging my like. I be watching like. If I'm not watching the Pacers, no one trying to watch Pacers Cavs on the reaction, bro. Like that's just not gonna work. The Pacers Cavs is just not something to click. So now we're here, Pacers Knicks. I'm just live streaming it, but bro, Pacers Cavs.
You just gotta have a generational thumbnail. That's all it is,
bro. If the Knicks Celtics playing, or what's the games that be playing? It's like Nuggets Thunder, right? And it's Pacers Cavs. Thunder. Bro, ain't nobody clicking this, especially Cavs blowing leads and getting blown out and all that stupid stuff, bro. Like, I'm giving the Pacers their respect, though. Okay, they are a hell of a team. I do not like that they're constantly ruining my plans, but they're a hell of a team. Hopefully, they freaking Reign of Terror ends right now, though. Get the steal. I know you're ahead of me, but that's fine. You probably already seen this Jalen Brunson 3. That was awful. Nah, never mind. That was a turnover. I forgot what I said. Forget what I just said. That was a whole turnover. Oh, you had me. Let's see.
Yeah, what you call it?
Oh. They doing a lot. Right? They doing a lot of nothing. They doing a lot of nothing right now, bro. You said review. It's fine. You don't have to review it, bro. Just keep going, bro.
Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, just reviewing every single thing.
Yeah. I like when I like Ime when he said he was like, hey, just keep playing through the foul. Like they fouling you, don't complain, just keep playing because they don't keep fouling you. Like, yeah, just keep playing, bro. Like you're not gonna get every call. It's the playoffs.
Yeah, because Sengun been picking up some bad habits on that. That boy love to throw his hands up. He love to throw his hands up after some shit he don't agree with. I be like, Sengun, I'll rock with you, but damn.
Yeah, bro. Everything.
Please get back on defense. They running. Back on defense,
bro. Oh, he got hit in the face. Is that a flop? No, he ain't flopping. Let's see. Oh, Brunson did not like that. Is this supposed to be some like what's happening right now?
Oh, is this supposed to be like a review or something?
Is it flagrant? Yeah, what's going on? Like he tripped. Almost landed on that man's head. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm rooting for you know who I'm going for, bro. Come on, Jalen, let's get it, bro. Let's see what my man Jungle Jams. I'm more scared that lambs than the whiners. Lambs seem to know who's lambs. I assume that's the Rams. Okay, there you go. I'm trying to get this in. I'm more scared of the lambs than the whiners. Lambs seems to have the whiners number in ours. Okay, y'all have these names for y'all people calling. It's confusing sometimes. Despite everything, Knicks will always say F Trae Young. That's why I like the Knicks. They haven't said F Tyrese. Just randomly, but they'll beat the Lakers. They say F Trae Young, bro. I love that.
F Trae Young. Yeah, they do it. Yeah, they do it in the streets.
I love that.
Rock with it. And Trae Young returns the energy.
He do, and I love it. He was skipping dice on their logo when they did the playing tournament and they won that. I said, yeah, that's good stuff, bro. Y'all gotta have personality, bro. We need to see personality. I love that.
I just think he tweeted something yesterday. He was just like, "Yeah, low key, Thunder got a louder crowd base than the Knicks. Low key." I was like, "Damn,
I love that
he's
boy.
still talking." You see,
Well,
that's
Hawks
the energy I
Knicks.
need, yo.
I love to see that conference finals, bro. Hawks versus Knicks. I love to see that.
Oh my
That's
god,
that game 7 in Madison Square Garden with the Hawks, bro. Trae Young got the ball down 2 with a minute remaining,
Trae
bro.
Young
That
needs some
stadium
more.
be crazy.
Man, Trae Young needs some more help. Damn.
He need to get traded, but they ain't got no help for that boy.
Oh my god, man. I
That
need that
team-
rivalry to continue.
That team been walking in a wall. Since they
Yeah, you
conference
right.
finals, they just been walking in a complete wall, bro. And let me ask, in the East, what's the team that's been the most disappointing, you feel? Like, out of all the Eastern teams, what team has just been, like, the
Bucks.
biggest flop?
Yeah, Bucks.
Do you think it could be 76ers, or is it just the Finley Bucks? Because 76ers
Just
is
Bucks.
supposed to just Bucks. Okay.
It's Bucks, bro. I think I had more. I think I had a higher expectation with the Bucks more than I had with the 76ers, because at least with the 76ers, I'm like, I've already mentally had it in my mind that Joel Embiid's never making a conference finals. It doesn't matter who you
That's
pair
the
that man
most
with.
used thing on Twitter, boy.
Five. Versus the Bucks, it's like, damn, like we've been championing for Dame to finally be on a playoff caliber team that can really contend. And when he gets there, it's like very underwhelming every time.
Lost in the first round
Now
twice to the same team,
Not,
but that's
not
crazy.
now he done torn his Achilles. It's like, all right, well, are you
Nah, he
cooked
really done.
now? Like,
He's cooked.
Yeah, the Colts owner just passed away.
Oh, Jim
yeah, they
Irsay.
finna win the Super Bowl. Yeah, they finna win the Super Bowl this
He
year.
passed away in his sleep.
Yeah.
That's interesting. How old was he?
At
65.
At 65. 65. That's a very young age.
Is that young to y'all?
That is pretty young.
That's young. That's young to that's young to die in your sleep. That's young to,
Yeah.
Like
That's owner young.
natural causes.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Y'all
billionaire.
know natural causes at 5. That don't compute to me.
That's billionaire young.
What's the reasoning? Was it obviously sleep, but like the cardiac arrest, or
They just said he just passed away in his sleep.
I mean, okay.
They said peacefully in his sleep. That's what they said.
It said
They
if
always
it's
say-
peacefully in his sleep, that means it's natural causes, which is kind of that's kind of early
Yeah.
for you to be passing away.
Maybe
at
genetics. What is the genetic thing?
65.
65 is crazy though. So
Retirement
rest in
age.
peace to him.
R.I.P.
Who said they're gonna win a Super Bowl? That's kind of crazy to say after that though.
They finna win a division.
That's crazy.
Shit,
I
bro.
don't
They're
know.
gonna get
Don't
the
they got-
Irsay patch, and they're gonna go crazy. Jonathan Taylor for MVP.
Jonathan,
That's crazy.
Jonathan Taylor. They got Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson, rookie of the year.
If we're
No, they
in
got
his third
another
year, let it.
No, who's that quarterback? Who's that quarterback that they just brought in?
They brought somebody else in?
Like another starting caliber quarterback in.
He was there
Oh, my
last year.
God.
I forgot.
No, I think he got signed.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Daniel
Actually.
Jones.
Oh, they got Daniel
Jones.
Jones. Daniel
They do
Jones for
have
MVP.
Daniel Jones finna go crazy.
Finna go crazy. He
Daniel Jones finna go crazy.
they fired Anthony Richardson because they found a franchise quarterback.
That's stupid. That's funny.
It's like didn't this happen? Didn't happen a long time ago? Well, he didn't die. I think he had like cancer or something. Was that Chuck Pagano?
Yeah. They
the Coach be used to tributes like this, bro. I feel like this is gonna galvanize the truth.
you think this
They
is
gonna
some
win the
plot?
division.
That's crazy. You think this is some type of plot?
Nah, I'm not saying it's forced
I'm gonna win
plot.
this division, bro.
I'm
Let
just
me
saying this
win
is
my
gonna
division,
happen.
bro. I need to win my division, bro.
Oh, you're right. I forgot y'all was in the same division.
Yeah, I need to win my
I
division.
don't know, man. Jacksonville may say something about it, man.
I don't believe in none of that.
They got Travis Hunter now, man. Hey,
I really don't feel like that's gonna be nothing.
y'all gonna have a fun division to watch. I'm tapped in because I want to see Travis Hunter anyway.
Travis Hunter, Travis Hunter, he gonna get 100 and he gonna lock up somebody on the same.
Cam Ward. Hey.
Oh, I forgot Cam Ward.
Cam Ward.
He a rookie
hey,
too.
Man, look. Hey, y'all better lock in.
CJ was a rookie at one point, you know.
I know, but you think every rookie's supposed to be great?
In.
I don't know. Maybe.
Hey, this ain't no walk in the park.
I'll see, man. We'll see.
Tony Pollard ain't playing around. Feel me? Tony Pollard ain't playing around.
Tony Pollard crazy. I think it'll be competitive.
Football anymore.
I think it'll be decently competitive. I'm not gonna like Travis Hunter and Cam Ward. I don't know. Travis Hunter playing both
Travis Hunter
positions.
with Brian Thomas.
I mean, Brian
Man.
Thomas. No, Brian Thomas special, but from Travis Hunter, bro, like he good, but like was he a receiver? He a corner? He not. I don't think he can do both.
He
And be
he gonna
effective.
do both, man. See if he
Oh,
had
he
to
gonna
be
do-
see if he had to be cornerback
I
one
got-
and receiver one, then you can be like that. But he's gonna be wide receiver 2 and cornerback 3. He's coming to lock some. Hey man.
They need to be.
Yo,
Nah, I don't know.
hey,
I don't know.
I'm
Hey
not
man,
gonna lie.
hey,
Travis Hunter
well,
being
hey,
CB3.
you know Jacksonville Duval.
Duval.
Boy, that's a good 8-win team right there.
I need to watch that video again.
Oh, that is funny. Yeah, that
when it first came out, it was all on my
Duval.
TikTok. Duval.
When I was the coach, yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
Duval. Hey, no, dead ass. When he said that, I'm like, yeah, 0-16. Get this nigga, get him off my squad. Hey, yo, get him off my team.
No, and then he did something like he thought he did.
Yeah. He really thought he did.
He said
Duval.
he thought the crowd's gonna
Why
cheer
you
too.
head like
If they real, they'll put that corny moment up on the in their stadium. Get loud, Jacksonville. He in there, Duval. I would turn that into a whole
they
campaign.
they need to go ahead and just lean all the way into it. They
I
gotta
would lean all the way
into
into it. He's like, go
Yeah.
Duval. Like, he'll do. I would have, bro. I would edit that. What? Lean into it.
Oh my god. Even if I was a Jacksonville fan, I'm like, bro, you got to lean into it now. You got to
put it on the shirt. He just like this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I still can't tell if Nick Sirianni is a good coach or not. He's been to 2 Super Bowls, and I still can't tell if he's a good coach or not.
Hell of a
I
motivator.
think about that often.
They got it. Yeah, he a good coach. He a good coach. He a good coach. He's
What
not
does he
great.
do?
I'm not saying he's some all time. I ain't about no Eagle hate agenda here, bro. The Eagles beat the Chiefs. I know you had this little Eagle hate agenda. Eagles did what they need to do. Thank freaking goodness. They beat Plot, and that's what I love. 2 Super Bowls. Hey, it's all about results.
He better than Doug Peterson to you? I'm just asking. I don't know. I really don't know.
I really don't know.
I truly don't know.
I don't know. Because Doug Peterson ain't had this team. That's the only thing.
Hey, they got something going right, bro. They got something. Hey, the Eagles. Hey, y'all fan. I'm a fan of y'all, but y'all beat the Chiefs. Y'all did what y'all needed to do. Y'all beat the brakes off the Chiefs too, but that was a good ending to my season because everything was stressful up to that point. So I am not mad at the Chiefs, but I mean the Eagles. I am a big Eagles fan because of that. Searches for Villanova Knicks are spiking 600% on Google Trends. Oh, you know, Josh Hart. What's a boy from is it DiVincenzo? Yeah, he on the Timberwolves too. So there's like a Villanova thing if the Timberwolves find a way to the finals. Look, Villanova. There's the Randall thing, but Villanova thing. Good for them.
Yeah. Oh shit.
All right, we still got a close game here. Knicks up 3.
Okay.
Bridges with a little move. Hey, do y'all know? So OG Anunoby, there was what's that girl that was on the? There was a girl who's like on the sideline who he was like when she was on the sideline, he was hooping like a lot better. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I forgot her name. I know who you're talking about. I forgot her name though.
We need her out here.
He do be hooping when she out the game though.
He be out there. He be between the legs. He be driving the bats. He be in everything. But we need to see that. I think it's like is it Suni Lee or something like that? Sunny Lee, something like that.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, no, you're not tripping. I think that's what they're called. That was the first time I started seeing him like make step back threes before. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know you had it in the back for real. That's.
But I would hire her to come to these games.
Thought he was in LA Fitness for real.
But when I would hire her to come to these games, bro. If this Towns, nope, not open. Anunoby, nope, they pass it to him. Tough. Do the Pacers have a good defense? This is a mismatch. Get to the paint. Every time you get a mismatch, you know what to do. Are the Pacers a good defense? Are any of these teams a good defense? Do these
I think the Pacers play good team defense. But at the same time, Jalen Brunson knows how to break down any defense, based on at least on the Eastern Conference side. I don't think any of their defenses are better than what OKC has going on, but
OKC defense is historic. They would just freaking destroy
It,
this.
it's good enough.
That is good enough, but we'll see when they get to that point. Yeah, but this game, this is exactly what I expected though. But I need the Knicks to definitely pull through. This is definitely a game where they're gonna have to have some closing. But Jalen Brunson, you said Jalen Brunson, hey, you clutch player of the year, right? So you trust him more in the last minutes of the game than like Tyrese, you say?
It's kind of hard to say. I mean, I'm gonna lean towards Jalen Brunson, but that's no knock on Tyrese. Like if Tyrese was to clutch up more, that wouldn't surprise me. I think we have the two best. I think we have the two best closers coming out of the Eastern Conference right before our very eyes. Like I don't think there's a better closer this year than these two.
You think where's Donovan Mitchell on that? I know he lost, but I'm just curious. Where is he up there or
As a
is he
closer,
like
I mean,
where is he?
he's up there. I just think Tyrese got the best of him because Donovan Mitchell wasn't hurt.
It wasn't.
You know,
Yeah, we got
he dropped like 40. Like it just wasn't enough. Tyrese had that ball and hit that step back three. So I can, so he's up there. I think before the season started, I probably would have said Donovan Mitchell was a closer. It was a better closer than Tyrese, but Tyrese just been, proving the people wrong when it comes to being overrated. I think he's properly rated.
and they hella properly rated. Mauricio, there is a poll in there. Knicks Pacers, who's gonna win this game? You can vote for me in that poll. Who you think gonna win this game? So far, Knicks are at 100%. No one picked the Pacers, so
oh wow,
take that with how you feel. But Mauricio, tell me who you think gonna win. If John come here, he definitely picked the Pacers. That's how I know John isn't here because he hasn't picked the Pacers on this. That's how I know. That exposed it quickly that he's not here right now. Haliburton. Oh, he got blocked. Stupid. Okay. Oh,
the Pacers, like the caliber of players like the Pacers have, is exactly how the Toronto Raptors want to play in real life. They just can't pull it off because they got a whole bunch of like same variant type of players. They all got a whole bunch of 6'8" people that play the same position.
They're not getting up threes. Ooh, he said, "Oh, well, there you go. He want that foul."
Ooh.
I think I'm ahead. I think we're ahead of the game score now. Look at that. That's interesting. Well, the one I see at the bottom on my screen, I'm way ahead of. But all right, let's see what Tyrese got. He dancing. I hate those shots, but he got fouled. I hate them shots. But mid-range contested, bro. Unless you Kobe, I hate them shots, boy. I do not like people taking contested mid-range shots, bro. That's a Jalen Green.
Who can get away with a contested mid-range shot in 2025? I said in 2025, who will you give the exception to for a contested mid-range shot?
Kawhi.
Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard.
Okay,
that's about it, really. I mean, Shea, he good at him, but he not. I don't think he. I wouldn't just like. Yeah, go ahead. What you gonna say, Greg?
Like me, I said Dylan Brooks. I don't care.
Oh my god.
He's at Wemby. That's a good.
I don't care. Hey, that's the exception for me. Cause I ain't gonna lie, the offense already buns, and he just keep hitting them. He just kept hitting them. I don't care.
But Dylan Brooks, that's yeah. But Mauricio, he said Wemby, and yeah, because he taller than everybody.
Well, hell no.
But I can see. I can see the vision. I can see the vision.
He gonna doink
that. Hey, cooking that boy Mauricio. What you gotta say about that? I picked KD. KD definitely the guy for me.
I'd rather see Wemby hit one-legged threes than him do contested mid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Good shot, Jalen.
You gonna snap his leg.
Jungle Jams. He said maybe DeMar DeRozan.
Not at this damn age.
Not in big 2025.
Not in 2025.
Nah.
That's DeMar DeRozan.
No, sir. Nah, I'm cool.
That's DeMarcus Jerome.
Nah, that's okay. No, thank you.
No, baby.
Well, let me ask you. Let me ask y'all this: Who right now? Who are the top 5 scorers in the East? Not players, but scorers.
You're asking some very hard questions today.
Or
He's
it
a
could be. It could
very.
be. It could be in any order. It don't have to be. It don't have to be. He said Caruso. That's crazy.
Okay, and no. Oh Lord. Oh God.
Crazy. Oh, that's a
I
mismatch.
say
Haliburton. Damn, boy, Haliburton.
in
That
no
is mismatch.
order.
Damn.
In
Paulo
no order, I'll
Banchero,
say JB.
Donovan Mitchell.
JB Don. Well, I'll say
Which
what do you call
JB?
it?
I mean, Jalen Brown or Jalen Brunson?
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, Brunson. That's 3.
If we're talking about healthy, Jason Tatum.
That's not a good shot.
I ain't putting that
Good
little
rebound though.
donut wearing.
That boy, I hate that boy so much. That's so funny, boy. I hate that boy so much.
Do we put?
Again,
Are we
Jalen.
putting Tyrese Haliburton in this?
Contested mid range.
Hell
I don't
no.
think it's. I don't think it's top 5.
Am I a prisoner of the moment?
Is it?
You are
Is
a
East that
prisoner
bad?
of this damn moment, bro.
Is the East that bad?
You perimeter.
I think
It's that bad. If we mentioned Halliburton,
he a top 5 playmaker.
You feel. Oh Lord.
I say
He's not top
Cade.
5.
I say Cade a better scorer than Halliburton.
I got nothing. Why do you keep these mismatches? Deep pass 3. But
Paulo
he got
better.
cocky. That's cocky. That boy shot the deeper. He thought he's Caitlin Clark. You in the wrong arena. You're not supposed to be. You don't take them shots. He airballed that. That's freaking crazy. He saw Mitchell Robinson. Ooh. That proved why he not a top 5 scorer, because ain't no way you take that shot. You're top 5 scorer.
Boy, that boy look like Sean Marion with that shot, boy.
You don't take that shot if you're a top 5 scorer, bro.
That boy ended right here. His follow through end right here.
How do we view Giannis as a scorer?
He has a very limited bag. He got a bag. I mean, he obviously
but it
but
doesn't stop him. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's not, but there's the wall.
He got a brown grocery store paper bag.
You're right.
I would say I don't know. I mean, he can score.
Very reliable, but he get the job done.
I mean, he probably is a top 5 scorer just from the simple fact. It's just not. He got no bag. Let's focus on bags, because Giannis, in theory, yes.
Is Trae Young in this top 5?
Yeah, I give it him.
So we have Trae Young, Jalen Brunson. I'ma say Jason Tatum.
Yeah, let's do that. I know he didn't like them. Let's do that.
Paulo, is Paulo in there?
Yeah, I put Paulo right here.
I gotta think. Keep going.
And
I got
Cade Cunningham, maybe.
Who's the best? Is it Jalen Brunson the best? Who's the best scorer
right now? Yeah, I think it's Jalen Brunson. I'm not gonna lie to you, or at least that's who I trust out of everybody. I feel like he's the most consistent one out of everybody. I know what I'm gonna get.
That's crazy.
Sometimes Jason Tatum kind of just disappears on me sometimes.
That is crazy. Jalen Brunson has rejuvenated this team to a degree I think I've never seen before. I thought I wanted them to get Donovan Mitchell, but then now you don't need to do that at all. You have a player who is, I guess, arguably better than Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's better.
So, that's a terrible shot.
And he facilitates
mid-range fadeaway shots. That's the shot I hate, boy. What the hell is wrong with you? They be freaking they be selling for some trash, boy.
So you know how they was voting against the tush push?
Yeah,
that's so dumb.
Well, apparently the Colts owner voted against it, and here go Eagle fans like celebrating.
Oh, okay.
That is one less vote. Talking about 21 more to go.
Oh, that's crazy.
But where you saw? But did you see how many people? Because I know you. Did you find one bad person, or it's like a whole thread of people just hating on them?
It's Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter. Everybody.
Yeah,
everybody
Twitter.
Yeah, everybody hateful on Twitter, but them.
This man said 21 more to go. Push on.
But you know, like it's Twitter and them people, and I know like
that's
that one guy,
push, bro.
A tush.
But you looking for the worst of people on Twitter. Like you're on Twitter, you're seeing the worst of humanity, 100%. So of course you would see that 1,000%. Eagles fans, the worst. I know Mauricio. I know. Keep hating on him. I feel it. So I mean, Lewis, do you agree that Jalen Brunson the best scorer in the East?
The best?
Yeah.
Oh wow, they are in a deep place, dark place. And Jalen Brunson, Jesus Christ! Come on. Your best scorer is a floater.
Oh my God,
that's a tough. Hey, it's effective though.
Hey, would he be a top 5? Well, let's answer this question. Would Jalen Brunson be a top 5 scorer in the West?
No. Not at all.
Y'all saying that a little too fast. I'm gonna need you to name me the 5 that he should.
Hell no,
Y'all
man.
say
Y'all
it too
just saying
fast.
it because it's
Barrett,
the
Kawhi
but I
Leonard,
need y'all to actually say these
Kawhi,
names out loud.
Kevin Durant, Steph
Kevin
Curry,
Durant, Luka.
and yeah,
We're talking about in 2025 right now.
they still better.
2025,
I think
26,
Steph Curry's
27,
still better scorer
2008,
than
2009,
trying to
like
make crazy. What
1995.
Bro,
Shea a
stop
better
going
scorer
back.
too.
Shea,
Who?
Shea,
So you said Shay. You said
Yo-
Shay.
Jokic.
All
Yeah.
right, I thought we was talking about a bag now.
He do
Now
got
we
a bag
He
though.
got a bag.
He got a
All
bag.
right, now we talking about a bag now.
He do got a bag. That is a bag. He
LeBron
got
ain't have no
threes,
bag.
mid range, get to
LeBron
the
don't have no
post.
bag like
He
that.
got
Yeah,
post
big old
plays,
Hermes
3-pointer,
bag, man.
hooks.
LeBron,
Oh,
Giannis
wide
might as
open.
well have the same little bag, man. It's the same
I'll
little
get the
bag.
rebound. Carl said, "How
Oh,
you like Carl's
Anthony
accent?"
Edwards.
He said, "Alpy." I don't think Alpy's a better.
Him and
Alpy's a
Anthony
better
Edwards really on the same.
What?
Yeah,
On the
Anthony Edwards.
same what? On the same what? They
They
were born the same year?
They was in the same. They was on the same bag.
They got the same baby mama? I don't remember that.
I hope not. I really hope not.
Nah,
I
ruined that
pray
boy
that's not
Jalen,
the
boy.
real case.
Ruined
I
that boy
just think
Jalen,
I just think we hold Anthony Edwards in a higher regard because he's younger and his
They
ceiling's
got a
going to be higher.
common
As a current
denominator. They were
perspective,
both teammates with Cat for a year. You're right.
There it is.
going
Jalen Brunson,
band for
he
band.
would not be top 5. Oh, that boy in foul trouble. We got 4 fouls though. They got relaxed because Jalen Brunson, he not playing. They gotta hold this lead.
Brunson the same. Brunson is on the same tier level of score as Anthony Edwards. I stand on that. As a current construction.
But SGA better than both of them at that. So I'm a
Luka's better than all of them.
And Luka is when he in shape, he the best out of everybody on there.
so is he top 10 in the West?
Yeah, I can get that to him. I can't go that deep mentally to find anybody. I can't go that deep mentally.
Is Şengün a better scorer or not?
You said what?
I don't think Şengün better. That boy.
All right, yo.
I don't think Şengün.
We gotta stop, man. Give it up.
Look at Thomas Bryant. Boy, I haven't heard that name in a while.
That boy
Thomas
was a
Bryant.
fake Laker, boy.
That boy, he had his ball. He had his hand up when LeBron hit the shot to break the record. That boy said, "I want the ball." I'll always remember that part of the picture. That man was winning that ball when LeBron took that shot. That is fascinating. That's a great picture. Cat, you gotta take over, bro. No flopping, bro. You need to take over. Jalen Brunson is in foul trouble. We need Cat to take over. Is Cat playing well today? That's a very big question.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, I saw him shoot some threes, so I don't know if that equated to something positive on the court. But
let me do a score update. I didn't put my glasses on. I took my glasses off, and now things are blurry. 27 points for Jalen Brunson. So, and he's foul trouble with 27 points is dope.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, he hooping, boy. That boy. That's why we talking about the best scorer in the East. We got 27 quiet 30-point game coming his way. How many points Karl got?
Karl got 19.
That's
19 to 5.
Solid. OG got 5. I told you need that woman out there. He need a Sunni, whatever. She need to be out there. Mikal Bridges got 14. Everybody's OG a -5, boy.
Haliburton got 23. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yes, I mean it's a good battle. I think this battle, WWE called this battle last year. Them boys were in the same ring. That boy Jalen Brunson had a chair in his hand.
I do remember that.
So they knew plot. They literally create and write plot, so they know this. But I need the Knicks to hold on for this without these Jalen Brunson minutes. They're doing a better job than the Nuggets without Jokic. So Nuggets didn't. You saw in that game 7, but it was tough. Ooh, blue layup. Come on. All right. All right, we got to finish this quarter strong. I'm like I said, it's all Knicks. I think the Knicks will win this one, but I think they'll split in New York. They definitely will split in New York. I know Indiana's taking one of these games, and that's kind of the overrated thing to me when you have home field or home court advantage. Is that like even though Game 7 is in your floor and that is great, it's like you have all the pressure in the first 2 games. Like if you have an even team, like a team you're playing is pretty like even with you, they win 1, then okay, now you're in trouble naturally, right? Like
that's why like we gonna I feel like we gonna find out who the better closer is between Tyrese Haliburton
oh my gosh,
and Jalen Brunson within these first 2 games. We gonna find out because it's gonna be close enough to figure out who gonna pull away better.
I mean, the Knicks they know for big runs, so hopefully That happens. You know, when they face the Pistons, they had like 20-0 runs, 21-0 runs. They're not gonna do that in this game, but I think they'll be good. You know, this is a random question. You know that the pants they have when they come out, that break off pants. How they do that? I see people do that, and it's just like, how is that pants just like easily to tear? Like, how do you just
It's
rip off
buttons.
pants?
It's buttons.
There's buttons
Oh,
on the
it's
side
buttons.
of them.
Okay.
Some buttons on the side of the pants.
Okay. I was so
Just
like,
you
how
never
they just-
wore breakaway pants before?
I'm not,
As a
I've never worn
kid,
it.
they used to be a style.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
this
real?
should be a thing. I used to.
Yeah,
I used to throw those shits on like that.
Boy, I
right?
get
it's
fascinated.
a lot of buttons though. But yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought I just ripped the hell out them pants. I was like, okay, no new pants.
So they was throwing them back up. I'm dead.
And I ain't gonna lie, it do take a little minute to button them buttons back
Yeah,
up. When
you
it's time
gotta
to put
button
the
it back
pants
up.
on,
I ain't
bro.
gonna do that,
I ain't
bro.
gonna hold you.
I make
You
too
lose
much money
oil
to be
when you
doing
put
that, bro.
the pants back on.
I wish my coach would say,
Right.
I'm a millionaire, bro. Button my pants back up.
Yeah, but someone do it for
Right.
me. Can we get some? Can we get some? Can we get some? No, this is terrible. This is terrible shot selection. Everything terrible about this. Yeah, everything was terrible about that. We got a 3-point game at the end of the third. That boy McConnell, TJ McConnell is that sneaky good player that just like so annoying when you're facing them. They got a lot of that on the Pacers. Just a lot of like sneaky, really good players that you've never heard of before.
Is TJ McConnell better than Peyton Pritchard though?
I don't think so.
Way
Payne
better.
Pritchard. Oh, he said way better. I think Payne. I mean, 6 man of the year. I'm gonna get Payne Pritchard. That boy hitting them deep three. I know he did that against the Mavericks. I don't know if that was like some PTSD stuff.
Minus
Payne
10
Pritchard.
I don't know, man.
for the
It's just I'm just starting to see like the, I'm starting to see the rise of white American basketball players. I just wanted to
That's
see.
funny. That boy said.
Wanted to see where everybody had at it.
Is Cooper Flag too a generation to y'all?
You know,
He said, is he what?
generational.
Generational?
I don't think they use
I
that
mean,
word too loosely.
he may be able to turn into like a generational player, but he ain't no generational talent.
I heard the craziest thing.
He
I
is
heard
something I've never seen before. Like,
I heard he was a combination of Tatum, Giannis, and Caucasian. No, it was one more. It was one more.
That's not even generational. That's the problem.
One
Jason
more.
Tatum wasn't no generational prospect.
They say Giannis.
Giannis wasn't no generational prospect either.
Yes,
I mean, if it's finished,
Not a
Giannis, obviously
prospect.
as a
Oh
prospect,
no,
no,
he
but
saw, you're right. He went like
he
6.
just
a player, yes. But
There's
somebody
only
coming into the
That
draft
was a stick.
the only generational
like I
prospects.
said,
He was so close
There's
to being
only-
Bobo.
it's only what two. I think it's only two real generational prospects that didn't
Like
happen.
Wemby,
Because I take LeBron. I taking LeBron out of this, but
Okay. Wemby
of this generation, what we consider this generation, I think is what Wemby and
who else? 'Cause
Zion. Maybe
Luka.
I don't
that's
think
it.
Zion.
Maybe
I don't even feel Zion. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I've never seen a 300-pounder jump that high. So that's the only reason why I said it
but
like that.
He had like
As a prospect, though, as a prospect coming into the
As a-
draft, I'm like, yo, I've never seen no shit like this.
he was a definitive number one, but then like he
Yeah.
had the weight he had those weight issues, and those weight, like, to me, I feel like everyone has like little issues, but that was one of those things that was just like he's gonna be a great player, but generational was like, I'll never see this in my life type of thing. And LeBron,
I'm
Wemby,
never gonna see a 300-pound man jump like that.
you never gonna see him
totally
jump
agree.
at all, boy. That boy, he not playing. He don't play ever. You never gonna see him.
I was talking about before, like I
Blasphemy.
said, coming out of Duke, I was like, yo, this is probably not the best play I've ever seen, but I ain't never gonna see a player like this ever again.
That boy met being Gaze and it was over.
Them New Orleans food good, boy. I tell you, New Orleans got good food, boy. And he a millionaire, but every single sin possible comes easier when you're a millionaire. You in New Orleans, you got every sin you can do. Lust, which he excels at that. Gluttony, he excelling in that.
That should go hand in hand, actually.
You can say pride, but he got hella them things, bro. You got all the freaking temptations possible, and you got millions of dollars. It's easy to access. You gotta take a special mentality to push off all them things, bro. And he didn't have.
And now
it.
you got a child.
Yeah, so yeah, that boy, he cooked. I call him a bust. I know, it may be like it's too soon to say that, but to me, like
that's crazy.
That boy,
Don't call
when
that
New
man
Orleans won it, and what they got is not hidden, bro. But we're entering the fourth quarter, final quarter, 3-point game. We get to see who's the closer. Jalen Brunson probably will come in there a little later in the game. but they gotta hold it off. Are we still feeling confident about the Knicks winning, or is the Pacers? Ooh, don't end one there, please. Thank you. Are we thinking the Pacers got it?
I think it's going to be a close game, but I think the Knicks still pull it out.
I feel like Pacers gonna piss me off. I can smell it. I sniff it. I sniff a haliburton through. You know when you keep a team just close, just sifting right there. Boy, that is the worst thing ever, bro. Haliburton.
I actually hate the Indiana Pacers jersey. I just realized they got a QR code on their jersey. I don't like that.
What?
Where's that? Where's that?
It's on the top right. Let them zoom in. Look at that.
Is that an ad, bro? Oh my god, ads are getting lame, bro.
Oh, for real? Good for them. I low-key want to do that.
That's QR code on the jersey?
No, I low-key want to scan it just to see. That's just curiosity.
Oh,
like that worked. That worked in that Super Bowl thing. That's just
low-key. If I'm able to do that, I might. I'm not sure if I can, bro. All I gotta do is just pray for somebody to get another free throw again.
All right, we got a 1 point game. Oh, Jalen's back. Okay, Jalen, don't pick up no more fouls, please. We need you literally this whole quarter.
Oh my God, JB.
He is ahead of me. I tell you, he the best scorer, boy. I tell you, he the best scorer in this conference now. Is that he step up, bro? He step up, bro. If Jalen Brunson was on the Rockets, we would have won that whole series easily.
Oh my God, bro, we be in the finals.
Damn,
we'll be in the finals.
I don't know about the finals, but
I do know
conference finals. I know.
We be in the finals.
I don't know. We got
a free throw merchant just like SGA at that point. Nah, I like my odds.
I like free throw merchants. They say they ruin the game, but I love free throw merchants. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was a Harden fan for years. Jalen Brunson, that's good hoops for me, boy. I love that. You know how to get. I tell you, that's a good boy. That boy doing his thing, boy. Good for him. I tell you this: if you're a young player and you learn how to score, don't watch Curry, don't watch KD. That's not you. Watch Jalen Brunson. Watch Jalen Brunson, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh, you ahead of me. Wait. See, I can't say I don't have my button. He's on fire. Oh, good pass. Pass it out. All right, he really ahead of me because I guess Jalen did something because nothing happened here.
Nothing crazy.
Okay, yeah. No, yeah, we all. But Kel, why you taking these shots? Why you keep taking these contested mid-range shots? I hate that so much. What is wrong with you, bro? People smoking that stupid, bro. Stop taking them shots. Them shots, they're terrible. What, McConnell gonna break some off?
Bro, there's no JB. Why did you do that?
Oh my gosh!
Come on, gang. We can't have
disciplined.
Come on, bro. How many fouls is that for him?
You gotta get out the game. It's 5 fouls.
Oh my God, dude.
They gonna lose. Yeah, they gonna lose.
Like, why did you even?
Why did you even do that? You're too valuable. I would just literally give that up.
Like, you gotta let him have that.
Just give that up, bro.
So that's not smart, bro.
All right, Kat, you got to come in and you got to take over. Damn, Jalen, bro.
Tell him, Kat, he got to take over.
That's tough.
That's tough.
Hey, when do you bring back Jalen Brunson in this game? We have 10 minutes from what I see. When do you bring him back?
If they keep the lead or they keep it close, bring him back in at the 6-minute mark. If it gets out of hand, get him out. Get him back in there as soon as Indiana gets a 5-point lead.
Okay. I tell him play no defense. Don't play no defense, bro. You be swatting bullshit. Don't play no
31.5 fouls.
That's the only thing stopping him from 40, boy. That's the only thing stopping him from 40.
Now, the only thing that's helping him is the fact that Tyrese Haliburton's not in this game either. Low key, I might just put him back in. Oh my God.
Oh, you really see it. Oh, is that wait, was that Suni Lee here? Lee here? That Lee girl here? You gotta take over, bro. Anunoby, take over, bro. And Bridges, stop taking mid-range shots. Contested like hell. Fadeaways and all type of stupid.
Okay.
Wide open.
Okay.
Got him. Thank you. They call every foul. That should have been a foul, but who cares? Push it. No, okay, didn't want to pass it.
Sony Lee at the game. Sony Lee got to be at the game, baby.
Sony, she take it over. He take it over. Hey. I love to see that boy. He take it over. I love to see that boy. That boy saw. Hey, time out. That boy, they saw that. Good job. I love to see that.
Hey,
now we keep Jalen out for a while, but you keep Jalen out to like the 5-minute mark. That boy. Yeah. She here. That little, the Willie. That little be here. She got here, boy. That 3. Yeah, she here. She at the game.
She got to be here.
Contested shots in the mid range. Yeah, she got to be here.
Gotta be.
Who they chanting? They chanting something. What they just saying just now?
I don't know.
I need to go back because I thought it said Sunny or something. They show Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag signing with New Balance.
And for real, I be seeing a lot of
they
I be seeing
OG.
a lot of basketball players that got signature shoes. Like
it don't hit the same.
I just saw an Austin Reeves signature shoe the other day.
You know why? Because these brands are lazy with these people's logos. All they do is take the initials and try to converge into one. It's so ugly.
Yeah, I seen a Cade Cunningham signature shoe. Even though I do like Cade Cunningham's logo, though, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not like they don't hit the same. Signature shoes back in the day was like that was signature. Like the calling card. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, obviously Michael Jordan got his and it's the best one, but like LeBron, Kobe, KD, you know, that was like, you know, they deserve that, but not everybody got signature shoes, so it's like it's
KD got an underrated shoe sales. Like he almost has one of the highest shoe sales in Nike history ever.
KD up there. You know, Paul George had a great run too. I'm not gonna lie, he had a great shoe game.
PlayStations,
but
I had the PlayStations too. I had the NASA's too.
You know what was good one? You know what's good one that don't exist? Kyrie's. I like Kyrie.
He had a good actual basketball shoe.
Yeah, Kyrie's. I missed that. They don't exist no more. But that was good stuff.
Curry's.
Curry's evolved over time. Curry's evolved over time. I've never purchased a Curry shoe, but I've seen the.
Why would you purchase a Curry shoe? That'd be a great.
Why would I buy an Under Armour shoe in general? Like, there's no reason for me to do that.
I want some Jimmy Butler shoes, the Lee Nings. That would. That boy Jungle Jam. That's funny. AR-15 shoe. I think the best like marketing for a shoe right now would be Anthony Edwards. I like his
I do
his
like
Adidas
really has been doing a great job. Yeah.
That's the best marketing. I think everyone else's shoes are not good marketing. I don't care for them at all.
But everyone had the D Roses.
Bro, D
Rose had a nice one too. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, I'll tell you, bro, like when I was not watching basketball, that's why I say this marketing stuff is important. Because when I was not watching basketball, obviously I know LeBron, Dwayne Wade, all Kobe, whatever. But then Derrick Rose kept popping on my screen. I was like, who is this? But his shoe was nice. And I'm like, this is interesting. Rose in the garden, this and that, all that type of stuff. And I was like, okay, this is nice. I would also see Blake Griffin at the time. I didn't know their names at the time, but I was like, this guy, he must be a good player. And then you figure out he is a good player, and then you become a fan. Beautiful. I don't be seeing. Nobody got that for me though. Like Ant is that's the closest thing maybe. But D Rose was good.
There's just too many like local commercial stuff. Like they don't really do a lot of. I don't see a lot of great TV commercial stuff. Like, not that people are getting lazy and just only doing social media marketing, but there's a reason. I promise you, the casual player knows what Jalen Green looked like. At least I'm gonna let y'all know that right now.
Because that freaking stupid ass commercial.
You may not know his name,
stupid ass commercial.
But when the biggest, the largest come,
regardless,
I know who
the biggest, the largest, the dumbest, the worst.
I think TV marketing matters. TV marketing matters.
I see SJ on AT&T and I see Jalen Green on Wingstop. That's all I get. I don't know about anybody else. That shot's terrible. He got fouled though. This shot.
Wow.
He got fouled. Mauricio said, Lewis, he agrees with Lou. Everyone just put their initials on their logo and call it a day. Yeah. And Jungle Jam says Harden shoes be weird. When Harden got his signature shoe come out, I snatched the hell out though. That was my birthday. That was my
his MVP shoes. I was a fan of those. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even Kawhi's New Balances wasn't bad to me. Kawhi Leonard's New Balances weren't that bad to me. I like them.
Is it possible for any player to ever beat Michael Jordan when it comes to the shoe game? Is that is that humanly possible? That's impossible.
No,
right?
It's not.
Even if a player is better, just definitively has a better career than Michael Jordan, it wouldn't happen.
It can't. It's just impossible. That's something that can never be taken away from Michael Jordan.
That's horrible.
That boy too was KD. I don't even think it's LeBron.
Well, Kobe. Where's Kobe at on the?
Yeah, I think Kobe. I think Kobe is, in my opinion, might be like the definitive number 2, because I feel like every guard's shoe is like a variant of a Kobe shoe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Everybody want to be like Mike. First team to score. Oh, this is interesting. First team to score 100 points has a 53-7 record between these two teams. So we blocked the dumb out of him. Okay, let's get it. The Knicks doing well without these Jalen Brunson minutes. Give it to Mr. Suni Lee. Karl Anthony Towns tripping.
Oh my God! I thought he had it. Another one.
Dang, 2 3-point plays is crazy. They really don't need him. They really don't need to have that boy. Jalen Brunson could take a rest and a breather right now.
Hey, sit down.
Yeah, he's chilling right now. We do not
get
need
some
you
Gatorade, baby. We gonna be all right. We gonna be just fine.
They do not need him.
They out here fouling for no reason.
Yeah, on a deep 3-point play, crazy. Like, what the hell are you doing, bro? Cat, make these free throws,
fouling for zero reason, bro. This is stuff I used to get on Karl Anthony Towns for. This is some cat-like foul.
That was a hell of a problem last year, huh?
Yeah, like you just foul crazy. That was the problem. Couldn't stay on the court. That's how we found out about Nas Reed so fast.
Did it happen against the Mavs? I feel like did it happen against the Mavs in that series?
It happened against every series they played. every series he played, he had like 3 fouls in the first quarter. Like, damn. Stop.
But Jungle Jams asked, does Devin Booker have a shoe?
Yes, he does. And it looks like Kobe's.
Oh, well, there you go. there you go.
Respectfully, because I do like his colorway, but it's a Kobe variant, in my opinion.
John, he came in because of course he came in. And John, you need to vote on that poll. We got 8 minutes of voting that poll. He said they're not calling this game fair. Shake my head. They're not calling this game fair. Them fouls were egregious. Them boys, the Pacers are making unfair. That's what 10-0 says. Jalen Brunson left the game's really good, but
oh my God,
they just playing stupid, bro. But John, if you believe, they just doing up stupid stuff, boy. They settling, bro. They playing stupid. They playing desperate. They playing desperate basketball. OG, get the crowd on their feet. He got the flop, boy. He didn't have it. Boy, if he hit that, game over. I swear, if he hit that shot, I can wrap this up. The garden would be too loud. The momentum be too gone. Everything that just be gone, bro. I swear.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm not even exaggerating with you. Like when I was at the Garden, and granted, it wasn't even a high stake game.
Oh, wow.
When the crowd be jumping, you do be feeling the Garden shake a little bit. And I'm like, yo, if it's shaking for me, I know it's shaking on the court. My seat is literally moving. I'm like, yo, is this fire code safe?
That is hilarious. And I know, in this game, if he hit that 3, it would have been crazy. But shout out to Mitchell Robinson and Karl Anthony Towns. They it wasn't like big enough to be like blow up the whole town, but hey, there's a hell of a run. 12-0 run since Jalen Brunson sat out. Well, you come back 2 minutes remaining, bro. You come back for some garbage time or something, bro.
Way to lock in.
They listen to the call. Can we keep it going? They put Karl play defense.
Oh,
too.
Hey.
Oh, that was.
Oh my God.
What is defense?
No way.
Boy, that defense crazy. Boy, Cat played the best defense of his life on that.
This is crazy. Hey.
They got on a hell of a run right now.